Hey! Alright. So, this is the Bad Guy Spoken Podcast. This episode is the basketball episode. I've been waiting on this one. So,
I've been waiting on this one.
yeah. So, I'm David Ruffin, and these are the Temptations. I'm kidding. So, we got Hakeem on the left. We got we got Kenyon.
Which Temptation am I?
Blue. Yeah, I was about to say blue.
Hey, I'm not Paul. I'm not like that.
You the corn.
That's Paul.
Is it?
Yeah.
I know he's Eddie.
Oh, it's Eddie.
Yeah. Paul's the dancing one.
I'm gonna Eddie.
I'm at that both.
Okay, so we got Hakeem, we got Kenyon, we got Brandon, we got your host, of course, me and Kenny. We got Damon, and we got Sledge. All right, so like I said, this is the basketball episode, but I got a few questions for y'all before we start. So one gotta go. My Wife and Kids, Martin, Bernie Mac, the Bernie Mac Show, and Fresh Prince.
My wife and kids.
My wife and kids. That's easy.
Dang,
You
I'm
are
sorry.
turd. But wait, why would you do that to me?
I thought it was gonna be harder than that. Honestly.
Bernie
My
Mac,
wife
first
and
of all,
kids.
we sleep on Bernie Mac because that's great. Uncle Bernie is. Uncle Bernie's
love that
hilarious.
shit.
You laying out facts to
Bernie-
America.
America.
Bernie was next level.
You said
Bernie
America.
was-
You see this?
I mean,
America.
I
You
agree.
see this girl, America?
I agree, but I didn't think it's gonna be that fast.
Bro,
That was
like, you gotta go.
that was
I'm
actually-
sorry.
Why don't y'all like my? Well, first of all, we do sleep on My Wife and Kids.
My
bro.
Wife and Kids was a good
No,
show.
it's a
It
good
was.
show,
Frank
but I
Ocean's
don't
one
want
third.
to compare it
It's
to
my-
three.
Yeah.
No,
I
I
really
really
like the other three.
It was
Martin.
Martin.
Come on,
Fresh
Yeah,
Prince.
that's not
You
fair.
should- come on, bro.
My
Okay,
wife and kids
you
get
should-
out of there.
It was Jamie Foxx show.
You could have did. I mean, My Wife
But
and
I
Kids.
thought My Wife and Kids would have
James
been
Fox
harder.
show
I
was
thought.
You could be in Waynesboro before it got canceled.
But a lot of people don't like the Wayans Bros like that. I love the Wayans
No,
Bros.
I
hey,
love
listen.
Wayne Brothers.
I put it like
That's
this
cool.
though. Only Bernie Mac got canceled out of all them shows.
Yeah, because he was pro black. He was doing what he considered to be black. He wasn't conforming.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Sure.
They couldn't keep. They wouldn't-
Everybody
they
else
didn't wanna
quit.
keep him up.
Bernie Mac got canceled.
Fresh Prince started having life lessons, I believe, too.
No, it's because of what's her name? Aunt Viv.
Aunt
They changed
Viv.
Aunt Viv, so they had to make the show spicier.
That was, and it was because of Will too. It was because of Will.
Yeah.
Will complained about Vivian a lot.
They really had real life beef. She still
Hey,
beef about him now.
She still
Like,
hates that
she do.
nigga.
I heard.
She do hate
I heard she hates him for that still.
He's a positive role model now. She still hates him.
You know what? I'll give you My Wife and Kids because Tisha Campbell used to get on my nerves and My Wife and Kids more than she did. Don't get me wrong, Junior is funny.
Junior was.
Junior
funny.
was funny.
Damon Wayans is the funniest Wayne. So,
You think so?
oh yeah.
Yeah, Major
Oh,
Payne,
yeah,
bro.
Damon might be the
Oh,
funniest.
yeah. Old money.
Yeah.
Keith
I don't
Henning.
know. It was a Keith Eddie. That's my partner. Keith Eddie. Told me that joke.
Damon
Damon
Wayans
Lucky
is-
is
he's the funniest.
I like Marlon growing up.
But
I like-
thing is, outside
But now
of,
I don't like him
Goofy.
now though. He do too much.
He
now.
does
outside of
way too
Waynesboro,
much.
he's
No,
not
I'd
that
be like,
funny.
what?
Damon
is
Wayans
this?
is the funniest. Think about who
Blank
kept
Man.
Blank
Blank Man was hilarious.
Who kept In Living Color together?
Him.
Homie, don't play that.
And-
Hated it.
Hated it.
The dude that was robbing the people and then trying to sell it half off.
Oh yeah.
I think him and Jim
Handyman.
Carrey. Him and Jim
Jim
Carrey.
Carrey's my nigga
kept
too.
In
They're
Living
fire on
Color
that show.
popping.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey, bro. I was excited.
Get rid of My Wife and Kids, but you
part.
don't do that to me.
I'm not-
every day.
Yeah.
That was fire. I
If
said that was a fire
there
show.
was a third
Oh,
that
you
had to
can't
come
put
off
the
the
Grace
list,
up there. Like, my wife and kids.
it'd probably be Martin. I
What?
said if there was a third. I said Wife and
Excuse me?
Kids.
So even if
said
my
it.
Marlon Kids gone, I'm still not taking Martin.
I said
Martin's a
Wife and-
funny.
I see why you lost your black card. I see why he lost his black card.
Honestly, out of them three shows, I would have took Bernie Mac off next.
but I
It would've been next, but it would have hurt me. It would have hurt me to the core though.
You gotta take Bernie Mac off next, but I'm never disrespecting the Mac.
I,
Yeah,
can't-
yeah.
I wouldn't take him off next. I honestly would take Martin off before Bernie Mac.
Yeah, bro, I fuck with Bernie Mac. I can't do that.
Honestly, I like
You took Martin off your list already. You don't get a say.
I said Martin below those two.
Bro.
Nah,
Wife and Kids
Martin is the
Martin
funniest
gave
show.
us
Yeah.
Martin
Martin's
gave
the
us
funniest.
Hustle Man and Bruh Man.
And
Flo.
We don't get no ignorant to
what
them
was the
two.
old character's
Oh, God,
name?
bro.
With the Jerry curl when he had to go
oh,
to.
you talking
What you
about
want? What you want? Jerome.
Jerome.
No, he gave us Jerome.
He gave us
bro.
dude. He gave us the.
What you
Remember he
want?
dressed as the white dude from.
This whole party's out of control.
What was his name? Something from
Bob.
Bob from yeah. Bob from The
All right,
Office.
so this next question is: one rapper turned actor gotta go, in all their words.
Ice-T.
Yes, yes,
He wasn't even an option. He wasn't an option.
yes.
What did he
I had
say?
to think- yes.
Violated, dead, call, sad case.
He's a terrible actor.
We get rid of his rapping and
Damn.
acting, and I'll be
No, that nigga said,
They
he
killed
said, I
the
want to
kid.
shoot you so bad. And I was like, ugh. Yuck. No, but it's the four I got. So I got Will Smith, Ice Cube, Queen Latifah, Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg. Bye.
Wait. But Snoop's
Run
got
it
some
again,
classics.
run it
Hold on.
again.
Because you like
again.
Baby Boy was a classic. And it was funny.
Run it again.
So it was Will Smith, Ice Cube, Queen Latifah, Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, Snoop.
Snoop Dogg.
Hey, I don't know.
You can't quit.
some
You
classics.
can't take. I know what you're thinking.
still talking
You're
actor,
thinking
rapper,
Queen
right?
Latifah. Queen Latifah did Broadway and she did Chicago.
No,
Leave me
I
alone.
wasn't taking Queen Latifah off.
And she ripped Cedric the Entertainer. Leave me alone.
I don't know who you can say that.
I mean,
and
would be Snoop Dogg.
it might be Snoop Dogg. But I hate to do
y'all
it.
just said it so bad. I don't want to
Mac
think y'all
and
saying
Devin
it
went
too
to
bad.
high school.
That right there, he's
He
like,
gave
it's
up.
a wrap.
He been
He went
gave up on that.
he's the only person that did a B movie out of all those people.
But that Baby Boy was so solid.
Baby Boy was solid though.
great.
Baby Boy. And Carl.
You know what?
Wash. Wasn't he in
Now
Car
that's
Wash?
ghetto shit.
Yeah, he wasn't Car
Yeah,
Wash.
he wasn't Car. Young
You
Snoop.
too,
He was in Car Wash.
Ain't my
He was in
son.
the wash.
The
The
Wash.
Wash.
The Wash.
That was a good movie.
All right, so we got that one kind of quick. All right, so one gotta go. Mariah Carey,
Duh.
Beyonce, Janet Jackson,
Janet.
Whitney Houston.
Janet.
Well, obviously we already made somebody already made that
Hold on,
decision
hold on.
for
What
us.
is time? What is time?
Janet.
So
Go ahead. Whoever ready, go.
yeah, well, so
Janet.
Janet. It's Janet for me too.
I'll argue this one because she has the worst voice out of all
The
of them.
lady already made a decision for us. Who's alive?
She is, but out of all four of them, she's
who's alive and who's not.
that's not fair.
That's messed up. He said she really went.
By that logic, but Bernie Mac gotta go too then.
Hey, we didn't talk about that. Hey, I'm going to choose.
That's true.
I'm picking Mariah Carey.
I was thinking. Wait.
But that's only because she was alive to fall off. That's it. If she had died back when she was on top, it
Listen,
would've been
bro,
like,
we only like
Yeah, I'm
Mariah
going
Carey
Janet, too.
on Emancipations of Mimi, and we like Mariah Carey because of Old Dirty Bastard.
And Christmas song.
I hate
Christmas
Mariah
song.
Carey's Christmas song.
But that's
All I want
why
for Christmas, I was
in
straight
the world
with somebody.
aspect, the world
Yeah, the
loves
love
her
of Mariah
Christmas
Carey.
song.
How do you go platinum again? And just in '97.
For something you did 20 years ago.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's how
That's
you know
super
she.
crazy.
Yeah, it's just Janet for me.
Janet don't got no love.
I like Janet.
Janet-
and
don't
I think
say Janet
it's 'cause
ain't
I'm
got no
biased.
hits.
'Cause
No, I didn't say that,
biased.
but
I didn't say that,
like
but
Janet.
she's
all
my
of
least
them-
favorite
hold
on my
on,
list.
Name them three again.
It was Beyonce, Janet Jackson, Mariah
That's
Carey,
an
Whitney
untouchable
Houston.
three. That's an untouchable
Whitney
three.
Houston's the greatest female singer to me.
And she has
Beyonce is the
always
greatest
love you.
female performer
Stop,
to me.
stop.
Performer.
Whitney Houston's the greatest singer to you?
Female, yeah.
Like
She's-
over
she's-
Patty, Aretha, Anita,
I think Aretha's the only one that has the vocal power.
Anita,
Whitney had.
Fantasia.
There was octaves
Yeah.
that
Oh my
Whitney could
gosh.
hit that they couldn't hit though.
Yeah, I'm saying.
He's not saying they were better
Anita Baker
artists.
sounded like a
She's
man.
not saying he's not
No,
saying
I'm not saying better
she's
artist,
a
but better
artist.
singer?
Just singing. Just
Yeah,
pure
just singing.
Whitney
Whitney is
Houston.
there, but Aretha. That's
I maybe
Aretha's
haven't
song.
heard enough. I haven't heard enough sober Whitney.
Whitney
though.
was.
How about Whitney? How about Whitney? I have a problem.
Hey, nah, she don't play about Whitney. She loves
You
Whitney.
gave me
That's
the
my
greatest.
girl.
Like when you
Wow.
think of the greatest level of all, you don't think of Whitney Houston. You think of Randy Watson.
That's disrespectful.
But when I
That
think
was
of, when I think of
rude.
always loving someone though, I think of Whitney Houston.
Yeah. Yes.
Whitney Houston, man, she was cold.
I mean, we can't take Janet.
And then Mariah Carey, when she was on top, she was
In
so
Emotions,
cold.
that song Emotions, when she hits that note, can't no-
How you
Janet-
I
Janet
bought
Jackson did that.
Emancipations of Me. So I'm about to sit here and act like I didn't. I bought that was a great.
I'm saying, I'm
album.
like, out of the other three, there's certain things Janet Jackson can't do that.
She got burned by iron,
Yeah,
fellas.
voice-wise,
We just
I
gonna
agree.
sit there and forget
Yeah,
that.
that's the reason why I said that.
What a good song.
Man, she got burned by iron.
Her name was Penny.
Justin Timberlake played Janet too. Anyway,
Hey, you're right. Janet can go. Janet can go.
popped it
I'm
all
happy
off.
naked by the end of this song. Give me that breast.
Let's be honest.
Called her nigga and everything. Nigga, give me that breast.
Were any of us
I mess
mad about
with
it?
Justin.
Who?
Were any of
I
us
was
mad
mad.
I wanted
about
to be.
I was mad.
I
I
was
wasn't feeling that.
Why not?
They call it a
I wasn't
costume
mad- I
failure,
wasn't
but
mad
I
about
still
it
think
at
it was
all.
his fault.
Bro, we
We
were.
grabbed it too hard.
Think about how old we were.
You wanted it too bad.
Yeah,
The way you, like,
it didn't look
like,
right.
20 toes.
The way it
bro.
fell
Bro,
out,
yeah,
it
I
didn't
was
look
so
right.
happy to see that. That was probably my first breast
He's not lying.
outside of porno.
He's not lying. That's my main. That's
That was probably
mainstream.
the
That's a
first-
mainstream.
And it
That was a
Pierce.
mainstream,
And it
right?
was Pierce.
Mainstream
That was
titty, right?
my
I'm just
first.
saying,
That
this
was the
pretty much
first.
comes down
That's the
to,
title of the
It
episode.
pretty much comes down to Mariah and Janet, right?
I mean, y'all got a strong point on Mariah, so I might have to go
Mariah's too good of a vocal singer. She fell off now.
What he said was honest. Like, she's a great performer. She does a lot of videos. She got a lot of money.
Janet can dance her ass off.
Voice-wise, all the other girls are better. He's right. He does.
Yeah. We all know Beyonce ain't going because voice-wise and dancing, she
She does it.
Beyonce is the goat.
I'm sick of comparing her to Michael Jackson.
I don't like that either.
Not even.
I've been to a Beyonce concert.
No.
I didn't pass out. I was a groupie for sure. I didn't pass out. But I'm pretty sure if I go to a Mike concert,
You gonna pass out?
They could put
Mike
what they do.
Mike
They did the holographic Tupac. If they did holographic Michael, people would still pass out.
If he came up on the stage like that, it's over.
Michael staying there for 16 minutes.
Literally, that's how
He the only nigga in the game to wear lipstick and still take your mom that night.
You changed colors.
With the lipstick on.
Maybe Prince.
He changed colors.
Prince didn't wear lipstick. He didn't wear blouses.
He didn't, but I'm saying if he did.
Prince used to wear heels and his booty was out of his jeans.
We're not
and he
going to
was still
speak on
taking
my
still
man
take
Prince
him off.
because y'all get disrespectful.
Oh no, I mess with
I
Prince,
love-
but I'm just
I
saying
love-
though, that's a mess.
It's just that's how great they were. They could dress like basically
Women.
They could just like
No,
the one
we
they
ain't
never
gonna
gonna
say
take.
that.
They could just like your girl and still take her.
Prince could wear that black angel statue. Prince will wear that and still make people cry. In a good way.
My boy Mike was so cold-blooded. Whew.
He fired somebody while he was singing.
Weird. No, yeah,
He
we
said-
said that after this.
Brad, John's gone. John's gone. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
I really have.
I mean, we gonna show it to you later. It's
They
so
say he was
disrespectful.
harsh. They say he was harsh. Like,
I mean, but think about it.
he
If you're
was
choreographing,
harsh.
writing, and doing your own music,
I'm gonna be harsh too. And I'm paying all you on my payroll. All of y'all.
Hey, young TK
Oh,
is here.
T-Kills. T-Kills.
He says,
Get on here though.
come on, what's, yeah. So,
Oh no, I'm
Hurry up and
sitting
get
in
a
the
shot.
back, you know.
oh, okay, you going back this
Yeah,
time?
I'm in the back.
All right.
He moving good.
All right, so one gotta go.
Oh,
He came just in time too. The Wood
oh.
Friday.
Wait, let me get in on that one.
TK, you gotta get in the shot, at least say
You
hey.
might as well come in.
I like that. You all there. How you doing?
I told you, Kenny said you trying to look cute. I got to.
he asked for offering.
That's it.
That was for show.
Like my man, he do
You're
the
not in the
church
shot.
choir.
Oh, you still try, I wasn't trying to be in the video.
I got your legs, I might as well have the rest of your body, man.
Yeah, come on in.
What you got? The Wood Friday. Don't stay.
What's
Yeah,
it?
those two
Those
stay. You can't
stay.
get rid of neither one of them
Okay,
though.
so it's a one gotta go. The Wood Friday house party coming to America.
Keon, grab that
House
table.
party.
It'd be
Okay,
house party
yeah.
for real.
It gotta be house party, bro.
I mean, coming to America is like class.
We love how we don't like house party because we laughing. We like house party because of the.
Cause it's a good time.
We like how I mean we you know.
I watched all three of them last night.
I mean, I love how we love house party, but
I don't know.
It's just kid and play. That's like
Yeah,
it's just
you
the
know,
dance.
I mean, but
That's
you got
what
Gina,
we look forward
you
to.
know?
yeah, you got Gina, you got a lot, you got full force, you got a lot of people in that movie, but Coming to America is just it's from
classic.
beginning to end
One
funny.
man played damn near every
He
role.
made my name like famous. Like, him and Hakeem Olajuwon, that movie all at one time. Like I gotta give it to them.
I gotta say house party because I ain't never seen it. That's the only reason.
What? So y'all took his black card, right?
Take his
He's
white
the first to
card.
go.
White people
But when he
take
said
every race. Just take it. You're not human.
The house
the
party.
black delegation give chaos
Hey.
to the white delegation.
The lightest person in the room cannot be taking away black cards. I don't want to hear that.
I played the game, and I know for sure mine wouldn't have got taken.
I told y'all.
Talking about who.
Y'all
But
know
why?
He said when he take over.
I did get part 2 to that, so
He
we're
didn't
gonna
know.
run it back.
Hey, I grew up in an extremely strict household. I wasn't.
You couldn't see a PG movie? You can't watch dancing.
I ain't never seen Greeks, huh?
I had to sneak on Pokemon, bro. I don't want to hear that.
I mean, I understand that, but this is dancing though.
But Pokemon, you know, black people, they think that's the devil.
That's the devil.
It's
It's the
beyond
body.
me why that is.
Hey, don't watch that. That's the devil.
True.
We're gonna be back after these messages.
Bro, you never seen House Party?
No, I never seen it.
No, we good.
You ready? So what have we learned? Coming in my house of food.
All right, so we are back.
Lucky you wasn't no fraud.
Okay, so like I said, it was the Wood Friday house party and coming to America. So y'all agreed house party.
Yes.
Y'all agreed house party. It hurts me, but
It hurt all of us.
That was it.
But you're the one that's putting these things
Because
together.
I had to make it hard. I got to make it hard. Okay, last one before we start the basketball. One gotta go. It's an old school one. I want you on this too.
Old school.
Oh, this is old school. Last Dragon, The Wiz, 5 Heartbeats, Purple Rain.
Well, 5 Heartbeats and Purple Rain is definitely staying.
Yeah.
And me personally, you could ease on down the road and take that Wiz with you.
The Wiz is going with me. I never liked
I
that.
thought you didn't put Car
But I love The Last Dragon.
Bro, Bruce Lee kissed my chucks.
He was the
It's
first.
Michael Jackson or Bruce
He
Lee.
was the first Super
Like,
Saiyan.
who are you loyal to? It's Michael Jackson or Bruce Lee?
But Michael Jackson, like think
I'm
about it
sorry,
though. The Wiz was just like
Bruce
a
Lee's staying, bro.
yeah, but like think about it. The Wiz was just a black version of a white movie. Everything else was just our movie.
It was impactful
And it
though for
wasn't-
that time. You know what I'm saying? That's why that movie was deep. It was more than that at that time.
I can't let the Wiz go because as a musician, the orchestration in that soundtrack was
I'll give it a last-
I was
incredible.
the Scarecrow in high school for the Wiz. It's gone.
I ain't never seen it. No.
You never seen the Wiz?
The Last Dragon.
You've never.
The Last Dragon?
You never seen Bruce
How
Lee?
much Bruce Lee have you watched?
What was her name?
Bruce
Who was
Lee
in
have
that?
you
Vanity or
watched?
Apollonia?
It was Vanity.
It was Vanity, right?
That's like not
What's
watching
Bruce Lee
Jordan.
one?
Wait, how do you not know the difference between Vanity and
It
Apollonia?
had Purple Rain, and I just
No.
they both light skinned.
I'm beating you after this. No.
Doing good.
I was.
He's doing so
He was
good.
doing
I
so
was on a straight and narrow.
I don't know. That's
before your time, right?
No.
I don't think the 5 Heartbeats is fair. Kenny J, I don't think the 5 Heartbeats is fair. I see that as a different era.
What about
I
Car
really do.
Wash? What about Car Wash? That was from the.
Oh, okay.
You ain't taking Car Wash.
Car Wash was a good movie. Now I finally seen it. It wasn't bad.
You have seen some movies, my friend.
I've seen a lot of
You got a lot of time in that prison yard. Boy. In the rec room. I'm sorry.
that out.
Guys, let me apologize. It wasn't the prison yard. It was the rec room. I apologize.
It was The Wiz,
Rec time.
Last Dragon, Purple Rain, 5 Heartbeats. That's what it was. To me, it's gotta go The Wiz.
It might be
I
The
wasn't a
Wiz.
fan of The Wiz in the first
I'm
place.
gonna say this. I'm not getting rid of it, but
What you gonna do with it, did?
no, not the Wiz. I just want to state this. The second half of the 5 Heartbeats was so random.
If
You can't say it was all just thrown together.
That nigga came out with
even
the
honestly,
piano
the
guitar.
songs weren't even that
Yeah,
good.
the songs weren't as good.
No,
Come back. Come
I
back.
didn't.
No, let him finish singing. Let him finish singing.
I didn't mess with that song.
Oh, that song was
No, wait.
Now.
No, wait. Let Sledge finish. Sledge. Wait. Sledge, hit that note for me. Hit that note for me.
He said, come back. Come back.
He said,
He dropped the mic. And then dude saw it. He was like,
He said, yep. He said, I lost her.
he said, I'm sick of this man. He taking all the girls. All right, JT, you 36. You been taking
Yeah, you need to settle down at this point.
Hey, man, that movie was good. Dude,
No, I'm messing with the movie. I
Dude
just
snitched
didn't.
on Big Red. He said, I'll tell.
Well, I mean, when you get punched so hard, your pants rip. You want to tell on
That
too.
nigga over the balcony.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
then, the best part, like the second part was banging when he's like, Jimmy, he don't know, man. Jimmy, he don't know, man. He's like, get up, Eddie, get up. Oh,
So you sold us out to that brand mother. Well, I say,
And he became a crackhead. His voice was trash. And
it wasn't a crackhead. That was not crackers and eggs.
that was crack.
There ain't no other job to make you do that.
That was crack.
That was grade A crack.
He was
That nigga said,
Grade
no,
A right there.
here's how you know it was crack. That nigga said,
nights like this.
raindrops would fall.
He was on crack. He was singing front and background singers. He was on crack. But not only that,
That was alcohol.
That was crack.
that's crack. This nigga came back.
Hennessy.
I don't know what it was.
He sounds Hennessy.
Over the counter.
That go one or two ways with Hennessy.
Whatever it was,
Go one or two
whatever it was,
ways.
this man came back later on in the church and was singing perfectly fine.
I feel
It was
like
perfectly
I
fine.
didn't mess with that song either.
I didn't either.
I love that song.
I didn't either. I didn't mess with that.
The worst song on there was the one with him and his sister. That was awful.
Well, you know why? Because you lip sync the whole damn time.
No, I
It
didn't
was
like
random. It was
I
random.
didn't like that at all.
I like when he's like,
So we gotta stay together, and they were just like, we gotta
finish it. We gotta finish it.
the chorus, breakdown.
And she don't know that song. How did she pick it up so easily?
She knew all that stuff.
They
All
stayed
right.
in the same room together.
He heard him singing.
Now
Sorry,
we're gonna
yeah,
start
It look like you about to come
Manny,
with real blasphemous.
I am. No. You was about to hit something real blasphemous. Okay, I'm gonna start off like this. Since it's basketball,
This is my role.
I'm personally saying Wilt Chamberlain is the greatest center.
Because I'm gonna be hot off. They're gonna make my head hot.
Wilt Chamberlain is the greatest center of all time.
I'm
The
with you.
greatest center of all time. Why? Because he played in the 60s against white people that weren't athletic. A brother that wasn't. What is the most? What is the other brother that's more athletic
hey.
than Wilt at that time?
Hey, can
There's
you-
nobody that's athletic that today. I feel like.
Yeah, there isn't.
Yo,
The
can
close-
you
close
look,
ones were
can you
done,
look to
so.
the camera and say that one more time?
What?
The white people part? Can you say that
They
one
were
more time?
unathletic white people he was playing against. Terrible.
I love y'all, but it's
Terrible.
true. I'm sorry.
Terrible. Wilt Chamberlain was 7 foot. If you ever look at all the other box scores, they say like 6'8", 6'7", 6'9". Of course you ain't gonna get win with that, bro. You get scored on. Ask Bill Russell what he did to him.
This is what I say though. Even though they were less athletic, even though it was a different time, people weren't as fast. There weren't as many moves in the game. I get all that.
They were fundamental.
For his time
was
though,
awesome.
he was exceptional, and I feel like people try to throw that under the rug. 30 years from now, someone's gonna be better than LeBron. 30 years from now, someone's gonna be better than Steph Curry. And y'all have that same mentality that people had back then. There's no way
There's people
people
catching
are
up
better
to
than
people
Wilt
like
now.
Curry
You know what I'm saying?
Is there
Exactly.
gonna be another shot?
So we.
It was Dwight
It
Howard.
could
Let's
be.
not sleep on Dwight
There
Howard.
could be.
The
way the
There
basket-
could
the
be.
way
Dwight Howard was a
Basketball is so much.
That nigga had a booty injury.
But he said his butt got-
Size,
No,
and
no.
still, it's possible to have
He
a
went over
Shaq.
the butt injury.
Shaq shot inside the hole. Giannis is kind of close to a modern day Shaq. He can
just
shoot the
smaller.
ball.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't understand. I ain't going against nothing. Listen, Shaq, after he got over them Elijah blues,
Yeah.
Shaq
Olajuwon
was the most
He's
dominant
That's,
center
that's
ever.
my number 2.
I'd be more
Yeah,
okay
sure.
with y'all putting
Hakeem.
Olajuwon ahead of Shaq than I would y'all putting Wilt.
Everybody is
No.
though.
Wilt
We
and
are.
Hakeem, and then it's Shaq.
I think it's
what
Hakeem
about
and then
Karl
Shaq.
Malone? He's the oldest MVP.
Well, that's a
in
power
an era.
forward though.
He didn't play. He wasn't counted as a center.
No.
No, he's powerful.
But we do sleep on
I
people
thought
like
he
you
counted.
sleep on people like you gotta understand like when you talk about Wilt, Kareem, you talk about
I
Shaq, we
think
talk
Kareem
about
was
Elijah.
better than Wilt.
We always forget about David Robinson and how good the
David
Admiral
Robinson
really
was
was.
nasty.
The
David Robinson
Admiral wasn't no slouch. You don't get a quadruple double being a slouch, bro.
No.
The Admiral, that's fresh out the Navy.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I
Hakeem,
couldn't.
doesn't
He's
Hakeem
very
have 2 of them?
Who?
Hakeem
Elijah
have
Wan.
2
quadruple
Yeah, they-
doubles? Is it
Oh,
2?
yeah.
He got.
I
He
think
got.
so.
Yeah, it's up there. But I think like David Robinson got like 4 or 5. He was hooping.
Quadruple doubles?
Yeah.
I thought he only had 1.
No, he was good.
I thought everybody had 1, but Hakeem had 2. I thought so. that's how
Nah,
it was.
David Robinson has the most. That's why people put him so high because they be like, you
Oh,
can't
I
get
didn't know that.
Yeah, David Robinson has the most. If I'm not mistaken, I'll Google that. But I think David Robinson has the most. But like when you're talking about centers, I mean, me personally, 1960s and on, Wilt, I'm with you. But overall, I just don't know because if Wilt was guarding Shaq, and I ain't talking about a Magic Shaq, I'm talking about 2000 Lakers Shaq.
Honestly, I feel like
When
Wilt will still dominate. Over
I mean,
Shaq.
Wilt will dominate in this league, but
Thing is,
Wilt would get his buckets, but Shaq would too.
yeah,
Yeah,
it'll be
yeah,
a
So
battle.
it would
It'll
come
be a
down
battle.
to a game of defense.
But it favors
That's all it
more
comes down
Shaq
to.
though. I think it favors Wilt.
Shaq might swat Wilt. I don't know, bro.
Shaq was just a bully.
Wilt, thing
No,
is,
that's what I'm saying.
thing is, Wilt is just as strong as Shaq is, and he's faster than LeBron was.
He's stronger.
He's stronger.
Yeah, he's strong.
But-
Stronger.
but you gotta understand
and he can jump higher.
But you gotta understand something. Shaq,
Yeah, he weighed less.
Shaq had he had
Yeah,
for
bounce for a
to
big
be now to be
He did.
big. He had
Shaq
some.
just had strong
But
knees.
But he like if you ever watch Wilt film, it's all there's no finesse. Shaq had a little move for some moves to be a post player.
Oh,
Wilt Chamberlain was just doing this.
No. But Shaq did hit Jordan with a
Exactly
nice
like
little.
He did.
bounce back.
Yeah.
I see that.
Yeah,
in warm-ups.
the double shoulder.
The
Yeah,
fact
I
that
know.
he's 7 feet doing this.
He can do that?
Period.
You
know
feel me?
what I'm
Wilt
saying?
couldn't do that.
Nah.
But Elijah Wan can.
Olajuwon created footwork.
Hold on, but that's also an era thing because nobody, not even point guards, was
And
doing
that's
that
what
back then. Nobody was doing that.
Bob Cousy was one of the first point guards to go in between his legs.
Yes.
Yeah.
But Bob Cousy, like, and that's why.
Everybody was all right hand.
And
back
when you
then.
talk about, and when you talk
first
about,
and left, like they'll still go to this right hand, but they'll be going left.
That's that Jerry West dribble.
Yeah.
that's why, like, like.
Sledge, was that a midget league?
I mean, that was just my 60s. I just feel like that's like the 60s is probably the worst era in basketball.
I mean, yeah, obviously, because
Yeah.
that was the start of it. So it was like,
Entertainment-wise, yeah, but it built what it's today.
yeah.
I mean, because the '70s
He just
wasn't.
don't evolve no matter what.
That's why I said I don't think there'll ever be another Shaq, bro. Because the
There
the
can
game
be.
has moved away from that type
That,
of stuff.
I see what you're saying now.
It was
You're,
Dwight Howard,
you're
but
really not allowed to
Yeah,
be
but
a
then
Shaq
like I'm
anymore.
saying, like,
In
it's like,
today's
I feel like if they
game,
brought that
in
type of
today's
basketball
game,
back, it
you
would
ain't
be
never
bad for
gonna
a lot
see
of teams.
three
Like
high
DeAndre
power
Ayton
centers
has
like
that aspect to him. If he could just be more
Who?
physical, like
DeAndre Ayton, he's nasty.
But also, they don't
But
allow
He's
you to
getting
be.
suspended.
He was on
No, I'm
steroids.
just saying, like, he has
No.
the potential to be that type of
They
center.
considered it steroid, but it wasn't.
I feel like Joel Embiid
I think that
has
was an
potential.
accident. I don't think he tried to
was an
enhance
I mean, the
himself. I
last
think
people
it's
that
an
were like
How you
Shaq
accidentally
were
poke
Dwight
yourself in
Howard and
DeMarcus
He
Cousins
took
had that
pills.
potential.
He
with
didn't
Amor
know.
Stoudemire, but then he hurt his back. And
The thing is,
then
they,
Howard hurt his
but
back.
also they don't allow you to be that type of center because it's unhealthy to be just big like that. Because even Zion is just big.
Zion is
and it's
potentially
you got to
hurt
lose
himself
weight because you're gonna
again.
keep injuring yourself.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you
don't
can
allow
still
you to do
be,
it.
but you gotta think about it. Shaq was
That's what I
running
said.
the way his
Shaq was
Shaq's
running
real
the
gift
floor
was-
and with a Magic.
Shaq's real
for
gift was
38
his
minutes.
like
Yeah,
tendon strength because
Shaq
he was
running-
damn near 300 pounds.
Shaq was running the
He was
floor.
more
But
than-
He was more than
Yeah,
300.
He was more than
Dennis
50.
Rodman was stopping Shaq when they went up against each other.
Yeah.
When
But that's ramen.
They were
That's
good.
ramen.
somebody slapped your butt 5 times a game, you gonna feel.
Nah, Rodman used to do weird stuff. He used to-
Hey!
Like,
Can't even
nah,
post that.
they were poking him in the butt. They were
Come on,
they
bro.
were doing all that to Shaq. Like that's
I know Robin was enjoying it too.
Dennis Rodman wasn't gay. He just kicked in that gay club.
a small.
You seen the 30
a
or
small
30?
segue.
You seen the 30?
Small
You see he
segue.
gets
Did y'all know
kicked.
Dennis Rodman would set up dudes with trannies and laugh? That was like his thing.
Hey, that's a dirty dude.
I feel like
That's so dirty.
I'm like, man, I just came to play basketball. I didn't come here for all this.
But like they said, when they did say Rodman didn't mess with the
He
gays,
would
he
bring,
was kicking it
he
with
would
us.
bring. Not there's nothing wrong with it, but he would bring transsexual women and trick men into thinking they're just.
That's a lot of
there
wrong.
is something
though.
wrong with that.
You gotta let me
There is
know.
a lot
wrong
you
with
gotta, you gotta let
transsexuals.
anybody
But
in this
that
room
act
know.
of trickery is wrong.
That is deceit.
It is deceit.
I got
sign
laws
up
to
for
follow. Shut up and say you're sorry.
I
all
didn't sign
right?
up for this.
It's
You tell
law
me.
to do
You
that.
tell me.
now.
Hey, I forgot to tell you, man. You know she used to be a dude.
What?
Come on, grab him.
I'm already hit. What you mean? That's what we're bouncing back.
Bro played on the '96 Bulls. Who told the story on the DJ Vlad episode? It was John Stolley.
John Sally.
John Stolley, I'm tripping. He told the story of Dennis Rodman setting up dudes with him.
Because Rodman was that whole team
That
was
Bulls
crazy.
team was.
was
No
crazy.
chemistry.
And then Jordan
No chemistry.
No, they had
Is that
chemistry.
sarcasm?
Because if you didn't
No
have the chemistry,
chemistry?
Jordan was gonna swing on you. He swung on Steve
First,
Kerr.
yeah,
First
Jordan
of all,
Secret Dan is
It's
hard.
Steve Kerr, though, guys.
chemistry.
It ain't like he swung on. It
Setting him
ain't like
Them boys
Latrell
used to
Sprewell was out there and he
run
swung on him.
The Trill Sprewell was something else. That nigga was crazy.
Sprewell was crazy.
Choked his coach, bro.
So what's his name? Isaiah
Players
Thomas?
have done some crazy.
Ziggy a motherfucker.
Let's not forget James Harden caught one of the nastiest elbows in life.
I don't think that was. Hey, I don't think
Swear
that
to
was his
God, I
fault.
thought he died.
I don't think
Man,
that.
went to the floor, and I was like,
I don't think that was wrong. I think like
that
I
was
teach
Metal World
kids.
Beat. No, that was wrong.
He didn't take his medicine,
Nah.
and I just
What
think
medicine?
Ron Artest takes
Yeah,
medicine.
there's something wrong. Not something wrong with him, but
No,
he
there's
does
something
take
wrong
medicine.
with him.
I'm trying to be nice today. He takes medication. He does take medication. He has like multiple
Talking about a kid.
personalities.
Because he thought about it. He ran. He was like. When they slow it down, he's like.
That's what happens when they say take it every 6 hours. It just kicked in. He said, you know what?
Premeditated.
We don't hour number 6.
He went in too.
I really
That's
thought
my
he died.
scheduled dosage.
Said it's 2 o'clock.
This is late now. I can write it off.
We're gonna be back after these messages.
You did have a cameo. You did have a small cameo.
And we're back. Alright. So TK said he's gonna leave us. He's gonna slot me, he's gonna be in the background. I think he's slick.
Man got up there like a
Yeah, so yeah, he slithered away.
I was going
That was
bear crawl,
gross.
but I couldn't get on my stomach that time.
I thought he came in without a shirt on.
You got to see.
He came with that
Kenny J, you got to see how he looks on camera sliding out of the shot.
yellow. Nah, I know it looked nasty. I know it looked nasty. I know that looked nasty.
All right, y'all got me for this last segment.
Yeah, let's get it. Okay, so while I got you here, let's talk about it. Jordan versus Bron. We're gonna just get right into it. How y'all feel about it?
I mean, what we playing? King of the
One-on-one.
Court. We playing 7. First 1 to 7.
Just one-on-one.
Like,
Horse.
Disrespectful question, Jordan.
Why you say that? I think Jordan won
He's
it.
gonna leave Kobe out.
I feel like no. Well, he
gotta play
probably
King
gonna
of the Court
keep
if he
going. Kobe's my favorite player.
No,
He
we
probably
gonna keep going.
We're gonna start here. I feel like if Michael misses a shot, it's gonna be tough.
Can we all agree?
If Michael makes them all, he will win. But if Michael
And
makes
people
like
forget
say
about
5 of them
LeBron.
things,
LeBron's, I think his best time on defense was his Miami days. That Miami
That's
Heat
LeBron.
team, bro.
Zorro
I understand it took him a while to get to
So-
the point that they the first year. Okay, they still should have won it, but that finals loss. But the year after, when they went on that 27-game winning streak, bro, they put
Zorro
fear into the
LeBron.
league, bro.
Black Mass LeBron is amazing.
What people forget about LeBron, he can play defense. He just
He can really
he's
score when he
lazy.
wants.
Yeah,
He
he's
just don't
lazy
want to. But
sometimes.
he can
No,
play
because he's too
defense
busy
with
yelling
best
at the
of them.
ref. If you ever notice,
No,
he's
but I'm
too.
not saying that's anybody.
He won't stop a play. He'll get bumped
No,
anyway.
but the thing
He
is,
like
like, you
touching
can
that
yell at
patch
the ref.
of
No, you
bald
can yell at the
skin
ref
right
and be like,
there.
you be like, man, blah blah, and you keep going. You don't see the play. They all the way down court. LeBron is still down there, like.
We're still on
like,
the ground.
If you
We're still on
can,
the ground.
if
That was the entire last year with the Cavs. Was that?
No, but
Well,
okay,
shoot.
when they
And
switched
then
to
they're like, oh,
Raptors,
chase down block. Like, nigga, you supposed to have been down there. Like,
Hey,
that's why all this chase downs keep happening.
Hey, I'm gonna have to tell y'all that chill on LeBron.
I respect his greatness, but
But you gotta understand something. Like 1-on-1 doesn't necessarily that mean that he's better than you.
Because I like Jordan.
LeBron
but
does things on the floor
that's
that
not what
Jordan.
the blacktop
I like.
says.
That's not what the
I'm not gonna say
Blacktop
he can't do, but he didn't do.
I like.
LeBron
Jordan.
has really elevated his teammates. Like you seen, without Jordan on the floor, the team can still.
Them niggas still went to the
But
finals.
the thing
When you
was,
take LeBron out, the team just crumbles.
the thing was, Jordan did not want to be the main scorer like that.
But I don't
wanted
think
to.
that- I don't think that-
me.
I don't
No,
think that
don't
defines
say-
your greatness. though.
he
I think
wanted to
that's
dish it
just
out,
your
but they was like,
team.
nigga,
Bron just hasn't
you
had
are-
that quality of player.
Could have fooled me.
No,
Yeah,
but people will argue that he has, and people will argue like.
I don't think so.
But I'm not saying there are some
No,
people
I
that
know.
will argue,
Yeah,
like you
yeah.
know what I'm saying. But it's like,
Thing is-
when you really look at it, if you put LeBron and Jordan on some of those teams, yeah, they probably would have scored a little bit more than what LeBron had, because obviously Jordan scored. But you put LeBron on that Bulls team, bro, and that puts them over the edge, bro.
I got
He's
one.
too athletic.
I got
But
one
what
thing.
about
I got one
those
thing to say about
shots
this.
Jordan had to hit that LeBron honestly wouldn't hit?
No, but I'm about to say LeBron. People don't understand LeBron. Like
Miami Heat LeBron
he's an
was
assister too. He's a playmaker. So just because he won't take that shot doesn't
Yeah, I
mean
do
that he
think
can't. You
you
feel
put
me?
But if you're in a
Jordan-
conversation with someone who takes that shot and that person is considered the greatest to play this game, I think that's a quality you need. And a quality
is,
to
but-
look
So
at.
we.
You can't. He
I like
like
that.
people try to he's not going to defer from that playmaking aspect. That's who he is. You feel me? So I feel like just because he didn't take a certain shot doesn't make him.
I don't see it as a
Like,
playmaking. I personally see it as a
He
bailout.
should be the leader and take that shot.
Wow.
For
He's also
real.
being a leader and trying to get somebody.
But
Like,
LeBron,
he is-
LeBron
I
mainly
agree.
drives in, and if he ain't got it,
I'm kicking
throws
you
it
out.
out.
That's
He
what
literally,
you're supposed to do.
that's how he throws it. Like he'll drive in, he'll go mid layup.
But Kenny, if he's drawing in, how many people are going with him?
That's
All
what
of
I'm saying.
them. All
Majority
of
of
them.
everybody. It's a
That's what
smart
I'm saying.
basketball.
That's a
Ask
bailout.
Allen that
It's not a
question.
bailout. If you took two defenders on you, you got somebody that's open on the
Yeah,
wing.
you can go ahead.
That's not
Can I-
So my thing is
Can I
though,
ask this from the side?
from the sideline. You feel me?
Recording live.
If they miss, so like if LeBron, is a sister, he dished the ball out and dude missed the shot. Who fault is it they lost the game?
The
People are
person
not.
that
People
missed the
might say
shot.
people always
Why
gonna
though?
put the blame on
Huh?
LeBron.
It's really-
I mean, because it's his
right,
team though.
but I
No,
feel like it would be LeBron's fault because you picked that
As
play.
and I'm happy you said this because as a coach, I'm going to tell you this: if my guy dribbles in and dishes it out to a wide open man and he misses the shot,
That's on him.
that's the guy that misses
As
the
a
shot.
coach, what do those coaches do?
Get the ball to your best player.
No, every coach on
Yeah,
LeBron's
yeah,
team,
best
what do they
scorer.
do?
They give the ball.
We depend on let LeBron coach.
LeBron coaches. I said the coaches don't do anything.
It does not matter
It's
with
kind of hard to
LeBron.
coach
LeBron does
somebody
what
like
he
that, bro.
wants.
Because
LeBron will
LeBron's
get you
like,
fired.
If I dribble the ball in here and I make the defense collapse on me and I pass it out, it's your job to make that shot.
No,
let's
but you can,
go ahead. I'm
you
sorry.
can go ahead and dribble it in there and put it up and get fouled.
Right.
Like you crying
But I'm
about.
about to say,
And then
but I'm
go
about to
to
say,
the free throw line.
They ain't calling no fouls, bro.
Now,
But that free throw line is worth that
What
what
they
he
gonna do at
said.
the free throw line? You feel
Let's
me?
be honest. A lot of those late game passes, it's not the most open man, and LeBron will get mad at that player. JR does not count. That was just ridiculous. That's not LeBron's fault.
I know, besides from them, Kyle
But
Lowry.
I put
usually,
that on Brown too.
but
What?
I don't put that on.
Nah,
Brown.
that's some stupidity.
I don't put that.
Who
on
the coach?
Hold on.
Bro, you're wide open, bro.
Who
You
the
play
coach?
you play in the
LeBron the
NBA
coach, right?
and you're
That's
getting
14.
paid, but
He
you're getting
got
paid
the
millions of
rebound
dollars,
and-
bro.
Stood there.
All you had to
Full-time
do
man.
was go back up and draw a foul. That's
it.
all he had.
You can't put him outside. That game was
Why
on
did
LeBron.
LeBron
LeBron had
tell him
51
that wasn't on
points.
LeBron?
You shouldn't have to tell a professional
Yeah, he
basketball player that
my man had a
in the middle of
51
play.
point triple double.
But hold on,
That last was on JR.
Go ahead.
I'll say I wouldn't even put that on him, but I was crediting this to another point we were talking about earlier about making players better. I think every player that played like on the team with Jordan before Jordan, they weren't really anybody.
They weren't.
But when you play with Jordan, you're a legend now.
Timeout.
Everybody that
No,
played before
what am I
LeBron
saying?
was
He's
great
not saying they
before
weren't
LeBron.
good. He's saying they just were nobody.
You know,
they
Jordan
weren't
played with
important.
George the Iceman Gervin.
I know he did,
But
but
that
he
was,
didn't do
but that
nothing
was
on
like
that team.
that was like last year.
He
It's like
played
last
with
year.
Horace
He didn't do
Grant.
nothing
You know
on
what I'm
that
saying?
team.
Those
He
are
played
great players,
Yeah.
but he's
And then
saying
look-
they weren't. They just
and
didn't
then
have
on top of that,
variety. They weren't.
even though he played with
Isaiah
George Gervin,
Thomas, they weren't.
Rodman was a role player.
he still
for-
dropped
for his team over there.
66 against what was it, the Celtics, one of the greatest teams of all time. That
At that
Celtics
time.
team
At that time.
is one of the greatest teams of
No,
all time.
I
He
mean,
took
other
out
than that-
Bird. He took out the Bird.
Other than
Well, he
that,
took out Bird towards the end though, because let's not
Yeah,
act
Bird was
like
hurt.
let's
Bird
not
was
act
hurt.
like Jordan.
I love
And
Bird.
this is where we come into the point. Let's do the timeline of Michael Jordan.
Go ahead.
85, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I believe so.
85. So who was winning before? Who was winning all that time with
Magic
85?
and Bird.
Magic and Bird. And then after that was the Detroit Pistons, which is my team. So and then,
I
bad
can see
boys.
that. I see
and
that.
then we were beating on how LeBron was getting beat on.
I see
Mike
that.
was getting beat on too. Y'all
Nah, we
lost.
can't compare them beatings.
You can't compare that at
They
all.
literally
they made a plan just to attack.
Hey,
Jordan
you
rules.
play to win the game.
Everything was
exactly.
around our
Why don't
team.
LeBron?
No.
Everything.
As a credit to that statement, at a point they weren't even trying to win. They literally said, "I know I'm not going to win this series. We're going to hurt Jordan,
Bro,
so he can't win the next series."
We just felt like us personally.
That's a mess.
y'all-
That's hate. That's
It was the 80s, and it was a lot of hate. You can't say that.
80s was a crazy
Yeah,
time.
it was the 80s. You know, it's like 80s.
It was okay to settle your differences with hands back then. No matter what it was,
You
it
know,
was
but you
okay.
gotta understand something.
And Jordan had hands too.
So I'll give you that. But you know, they won two. Did they won? So 90 and 91, the
But
Pistons
somebody
won,
also don't
and
like
then who won in 92, 93?
Bulls.
Michael, right? So Michael quit. We're not going to say really why. Michael quit, and then guess what happened? The Bulls still went all the way. And then they lost to Hakeem Olajuwon.
With Scottie Pippen.
With
too.
Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen is arguably the best two-way player ever. So let's take Michael and put him on the Wizards or the Bullets at the time.
He's still dropping 40.
Mike has to drop 40 if he plays for the Bullets. He's going to have to win. But Scottie Pippen's going to lead that team to the finals. He's did it twice.
I mean, it could be
I don't know. I
argued.
think
But
that
when you-
was
So when you take
he can
LeBron, you take LeBron on a. If you think about it, when LeBron got drafted, Cleveland was dead. It was a ghost town.
Right.
Then LeBron gets drafted. They don't make it to the playoffs because of, circumstances that he had tractor trailer on his team.
I was gonna say, it was the Cavs.
His mom got in.
That's it. But then the next time,
Dude was lighting his mom up.
the next time they
Bro,
go to the
like,
Eastern
what?
Conference Finals, and then they go to the finals and get swept. But think about it, the Cavs ain't never been nowhere. Then he leaves the Cavs. It goes back down to a ghost
Well,
town.
Kyrie Irving
Wow,
picks
Kyrie.
it up. Kyrie, it's not a
I
ghost
was about to say,
anymore.
no, they really
Kyrie
didn't pick it up.
Irving.
Kyrie ain't do
they didn't
nothing.
win.
Stop it. Just because he didn't go to the finals does not mean
He didn't go to the
do
playoffs.
something. It does not mean he
Kyrie
didn't do
was
something.
cold.
No.
It was
Kyrie
not
was
a
cold
ghost
as hell.
town.
As a testament, when he came back,
He dropped
how many?
40 against Kobe. It was not.
Kyrie was
he was
cold,
doing
bro, but
something.
they
He was
bro.
cold, but they
won
weren't
15
winning.
He was trying to-
Not even just that.
You got a first round draft pick. That tells me you're not good.
I'm not saying they playoff contended. I'm saying it wasn't a ghost town anymore.
Oh, Cleveland was a ghost town. I went there.
And not even just that. Think about how many first round picks they had. Just because not all of them lived up to
Anthony
something. They had
Bennett.
Anthony
That's
Bennett.
true.
They had Kyrie. They had.
They got rid of Andrew
They
Wiggins.
had Derek
But
Williams
it's
at
still
number
a
two.
bomb-ish.
They had they had Andrew Wiggins too and traded after Kevin Love. So now they got Kevin Love. They got Kyrie.
Kevin
now
Love
LeBron's
is
coming back.
pissed, too.
And they have
Yeah,
multiple.
he's sick.
They had stars come to that team.
Yeah.
He was dropping 33 and 33. Kevin Love was before he came to the Cavs.
Yeah,
This man was
But
doing
you gotta
numbers.
but that Kevin Love stuff, you were dropping 33 and 33 and still losing by 30. So does it really matter?
I mean, yeah, but his team was bud. His team was bud. How long? The Timberwolves ain't make the
And then when
playoffs
the
with Kevin Garnett, like they was bud. So
Chris Bosh was the top 10 leading scorer, but no, Chris Bosh was taking his team to the playoffs though.
He was.
They would be AC.
and that's another thing as a part of my argument for Jordan. And I'll never take anything away from LeBron because LeBron is one of the greatest, if not the greatest. You can argue, but
One of.
I don't think he is the greatest. But
Okay, all right.
at the same time,
Who you think,
those-
Kobe?
No, I think
I'm
Jordan
being
is.
patient.
Hey, Jordan.
Hey, don't.
Kobe is the greatest
don't-
one-on-one player.
Don't do
Huh?
that.
If it's one-on-one, Kobe can
So
dog
we
just
forgot about
anybody.
T-Mac.
Shoot, Jordan's the best one-on-one player. You see the OJ Mayo? OJ Mayo's talking that mess. He destroyed that man.
That
So
was
he-
But that's a
he said,
good
"Don't you
point.
ever
I like
come to
what
me
you
like
said
that
about
again."
the
You
one-on-one.
not.
He's the
You're
greatest
not.
one-on-one
Okay,
player.
you're not about to put LeBron over Kobe, but we'll get over that.
I will always put LeBron over
Oh,
Kobe
no,
because
why?
I sat right here and watched Kobe. Kobe did he start when he got drafted?
This nigga got on one knee.
Why do we look at things like that? It was a different time.
It wasn't no
a
different
Yes,
time.
it was.
If LeBron James was
LeBron's
at high
era and
school,
Kobe's era were different. Don't do that. That
Who?
was two different times, bro.
How?
You had to earn your respect back then.
You gotta earn your respect now,
Hold on.
what
LeBron
for?
walked into a game where you became glamorized. LeBron was the first glamorized player at the level that he was. He was famous in high school.
Kobe
He was
was too.
a megastar.
Lower
Not
Marion?
like LeBron.
Kobe
Not
was-
like LeBron was on, bro, not like
LeBron
LeBron.
and
That
Zion
was two
are the
different
same.
things.
Who?
Kobe had to prove himself. LeBron came in on a red carpet. They
did.
said, come in here.
he
do what
came
you
on a
gotta
red
do.
carpet
Yes.
to the Cleveland
Come in.
Cavaliers.
It don't matter. It's still the
Cleveland
NBA.
Cavaliers.
You're still
And
walking in the
Kobe went to
NBA
the
getting the reins. He got the keys straight out.
All I'm saying
Kobe
is-
went to one team and got traded to another, and then had
he
to
was a
prove
privileged.
himself.
He was privileged. Sorry.
He was. In a way, LeBron
He was handed it. He was handed it.
In a way, he had to step up to the
Hey,
plate.
listen,
I'm not saying
LeBron,
that.
listen, Kobe Bryant didn't even start for the Lakers at first.
That's why I made that point, because I feel like that
Okay,
doesn't matter.
that's fine. If you look at
That don't
Kobe's, if you
matter.
look at Kobe's things, bro, LeBron has always averaged 20 plus points a game. Kobe never averaged 20 plus points a game every season he played.
He didn't get the same amount of minutes.
Hold on.
He didn't get 9 minutes to score 20 points. Come on, man. He got more time. He got the reins. That's all I'm saying.
So, Kobe's last 3 chips, his best 2 players, Paul Gasol,
All-star.
Andrew Bynum.
No.
Andrew Bynum's 1 year.
No.
Andrew Bynum.
No.
It's I am legend.
No. So you're going to act like Lamar Odom wasn't the 6th man of the year?
Hey,
Lamar Odom was cold.
No, wait.
What about Derek Fisher, who already had him before? Stop playing. Derek Fisher was a great
Derek
role
Fisher
player.
was good.
Stop playing
Derek
with that
Fisher was
team.
good.
Ron Artest was
Rick
getting
Fox.
buckets.
Wait,
He's good, bro.
Wait,
Let's go down.
Are we comparing this to LeBron?
Yeah,
we comparing
we-
Derek
we-
Fisher to Ray Allen shooting ability?
Who's hit more big shots, Derek Fisher or Ray Allen?
Ray Allen.
What?
Ray
kind of question is
Allen.
that?
Ray Allen. Where did you ever see that miss?
No, Derek Fisher has hit 2 big shots in the
How long
Lakers
has
over
Derek
the
Fisher been
win.
playing with Kobe? You're comparing that to that 1 year?
I'm comparing that to all of Ray Allen's big shots.
But y'all gotta understand something. Ray Allen has all. Jesus Shuttlesworth has always been good, but when did he really get relevant?
I love that name.
Celtics, right? How long has Ray Allen been in the league?
A long time.
A long time.
Yeah,
So you're telling me we're gonna put Ray Allen on that pedestal where he's good? LeBron James is one of the best. He is the best. He's better than Michael Jordan because he's not. First of all, look at the time. We want to talk about time. The 04 to 2012 was one of the hardest eras to play in basketball because everybody was freaking athletic.
Let's hold on.
Everybody.
I like that. Let's talk about time. In time, do you think Jordan is going to be more replaceable than LeBron
Yes.
as a GOAT? You think
Yes.
you think Jordan's legacy is
Yes.
easy to
Let me
replace?
tell you why.
LeBron's?
Let me tell you why.
LeBron's being replaced right now.
By who?
Giannis.
Bro's
Big
never
bro.
been-
Ben Simmons
Hey,
is time.
Bro's never been game 7.
Stop. Ben Simmons.
Stop that.
Stop. Ben Simmons can't shoot a goddamn
Yeah.
nothing.
That's not-
He can't
when he
shoot.
came
He
in.
can't shoot pool. He can't shoot
LeBron
shots. He can't shoot darts.
wasn't a shooter.
Like, stop playing.
He can't shoot crap. But there's at least 3 different people in the NBA right now to tell you this is the next LeBron.
You can't.
Hey, go to break so I can explain this.
Kobe was it when they said this is the next Jordan. Kobe was it.
Who?
Kobe was the only next Jordan. There was never.
Yeah, LeBron wasn't there yet.
There was 3 different next
LeBron
LeBron.
is
gonna
like
be
Magic Johnson, not Jordan.
After these
Leave it at
messages.
that.
I agree.
And Magic Johnson might have been better than Michael.
And we're back. All right.
So what did you?
I got this.
You said something.
He can't-
I got
You said
this.
something.
I got
He
this.
did say something wild.
What's I'm about to month.
Oh, go ahead. Do what you do. Do what you do.
All right.
Nah, I need that same energy to come back.
Yeah. So
Sweating.
my man Akeem is leaving us. So we want to thank you for having me.
EC.
Thank you for
Get
coming.
that album on iTunes, all platforms. K33M. Shout out East Chicago.
I like niggas
We
like
love
that.
everybody. back
EC,
home.
baby.
Plug it in.
Yeah, I'm about to see it. You gotta get the plug in there.
I'm gonna be back though for sure.
TK. You going in? Might as well. You might as well.
Come on in because you really started this.
I know you gotta
really
stay
started
here.
No.
Bring that banana coke over here.
My bike is come on in 20 minutes.
Bring your yellow ass over here. Back to what I was saying.
I hear perfectly from right here. Okay.
All this is all I'm saying, fellas.
Okay.
Studio.
We still on?
Yeah, no, we're still on.
Oh, okay. Just want to make sure.
Yeah, we're
All
still
I'm saying is this: LeBron James, whether if he was a high school phenom or not, they've been having people graduate and go from the NBA to high school since the 70s. It's not my fault that man was just blessed by God to be the best. That's not his fault. At the same time, you gotta understand, Kobe Bryant, they were talking about Kobe Bryant when he got drafted from high school. 1996 was one of the best draft years ever. And then guess when the other draft year just so happened to be with my man LeBron James, 03. That was a good.
But with that draft class, honestly, only 2 people lived up to that potential.
Who?
All that. Him and D Wade. That's it.
Melo
lived up to his draft.
Melo.
Chris Bosh wasn't. Okay, never mind.
Melo,
I didn't know that.
Chris Bosh, stop playing. Josh Howard had a good year.
Melo didn't.
Kurt Heinrich had a great career.
did not.
We're gonna skip that. Darko Milicic was like number 3. We're gonna skip that.
No,
You know what we was doing? We wasn't gonna win no championship. We wasn't gonna win no championship if we would have had Melo. Obviously.
Hey, bro, you can't say Melo wasn't doing nothing.
No, he didn't.
He just had 28 the other night. Stop playing with
No,
Melo.
he didn't. Melo was
You mean to tell me
overrated.
he's out there getting scoring titles and he's not living up to his expectations?
Melo is over.
Melo was arguably the best scorer at one point in time in the NBA before Kevin Durant came.
This is facts.
He is not.
You telling me?
Woo!
Kenny, he definitely lived up to expectations.
Melo.
He just
That-
didn't win the ring. He
listen,
wasn't the right leader.
Listen,
He had
you
a
want to
good
talk about that 96 class is not better than that 03 class if you really want to talk about
You talking about draft? Yeah, draft class. Yeah, I agree with you.
Oh,
on that.
okay.
But
If you wanna talk about
I'm saying Melo didn't. I'm saying Melo
Melo
didn't.
is the most disrespected NBA superstar of all time.
How's he disrespected?
because y'all do stupid shit like that.
No, but what about it was disrespectful? He didn't live up to it.
Why
Nigga,
didn't he?
If you go to a team and you mess up the chemistry every time you go to a
He
team,
took the team to the playoffs. The Denver ain't been to the
he
playoffs.
had Allen Iverson,
Kenny,
J.R. Smith.
I have a question.
Wait, Marcus Camby.
Yep.
And he had
Sound like a bunch of thugs to me.
and Kenyon Martin.
Sound like a bunch of thugs to
Kenyon
me.
Martin.
And he also had Chauncey
And he
Billups.
had Andre Miller, who was clutch as mess and couldn't do nothing with it.
Whoa, he did do something with it. But
He
you gotta
couldn't
understand
win with that
who he played against at that time. The Spurs were amazing.
Did Chris Paul live up to his potential?
Yes.
How can you
And
say
Melo
that?
didn't.
How can you say that?
Yeah, you're right.
Chris Paul was considered the top 5 in his position for a long time, and they still
Melo
talking about
hasn't?
it now.
And Melo hasn't?
No.
Melo's not a top 5 small forward of all time.
No. We're talking
I'm talking
about
about when
today.
he was drafted up till like.
I'm talking
Melo,
about did he
when did
live
Melo
up to
stop
his
really being
drafting
good?
potential?
2015.
He never stopped
So-
being big good. They blackballed him.
No. I'm not
Just because you throw
I'm
a
not
million
taking
shots
that away
doesn't
from
mean
Melo.
you good.
I'm not taking that.
Whoa!
Say that-
Say that again for Kobe fans over there. Say that over there for the Kobe fans over there.
Okay, hold on.
But Kobe got 5 though. Kobe got 5. and
Why?
It's not because of Shaq.
Why?
We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. If you look at the stats, they're both
Why?
like 20 and 30. They're both like 20 and
You
30.
about to say without Shaq he could have won those?
Without Shaq, he did
He
it
did.
twice.
Woohoo! Pau Gasol. Pau Gasol is what?
Not
An all-star.
Shaq.
Paul Gasol,
He was top
he's not
3.
Shaq.
He was
Hold on.
top 3 in his position.
Hold on.
Power forward.
Hold on, are we doing All-Stars?
Huh?
Are we doing All-Stars? LeBron had 2. LeBron had Ilgauskas and he had Mo Williams.
Stop playing with me,
They're
man.
All-Stars? They're All-Stars.
I'll give you a Ilgauskas. I'll give you a Ilgauskas.
Hey,
you wanna
so
talk-
you compare
And when he came
Pau
back to the Cavs,
Gasol to Ilgauskas?
I'm not.
Ilgauskas to Pau Gasol?
I'm just
We
saying.
just can't use
they're
that
all
All-Star
All-Stars.
argument.
Yeah, like they're
Yes, you
All-Stars.
can use the All-Star
It's not
argument
fair.
because let me tell you something. At the time, Pau Gasol was a first ballot All-Star. Like, he wasn't just slid in like Ilgauskas like, hey, such and such got hurt. Ilgauskas go on in and just be a filler. No, Pau Gasol, they said, hey, you're definitely on the All-Star team. Don't forget, before Pau Gasol got traded, he was the leader for Memphis.
Yeah, he was.
He was the leader for Memphis.
I'm not taking that away either.
They were,
Pau Gasol was
they
amazing
were
too.
saying him and they were having debates on ESPN about who was better, him or Dirk.
Pau Gasol was
What's between
amazing.
Dirk and who?
Pau.
Pau Gasol was
Dirk is
amazing.
cold.
I honestly know Pau Gasol was amazing.
Y'all gotta understand
But I'm saying,
something.
but we said this with Shaq.
Sir,
And we just argued he's the best center of all time.
your disrespect of Shaquille O'Neal is ridiculous.
What do you mean?
Your disrespect of Shaq is insanity.
But he's won it twice without him. We already said this.
Yeah, because he had Pau fucking Gasol and Lamar Odom.
How many people did Shaq have after he left? How many rings did he get?
One, and he had Dwayne Wade. And let's be honest, it was only Dwayne Wade. Because who else did they have?
and he was a
Gary
and
Payton.
he was a baby
Right.
at that point.
But he had
him.
Flash.
He was young.
But he had him. He had more stars after he left than
Who?
than Kobe did.
Who?
Y'all can't sit here and lie
Yeah,
to me.
we
and say he
can't
didn't.
do this now.
How many teams was Shaq a part of?
How many?
A lot.
He played with LeBron.
Okay.
He played with D Wade. He
Okay.
played with the Celtics.
No, but when
He
The
played
Celtics
with
don't
the
count.
Celtics.
They only
he
played
really,
10 games.
I'm about to say when he really played with LeBron, though, he was really just like
He was
going
done.
tails out the league, bro. That's like that.
How
If you
many
want to use
stars
that
did he play
argument,
with? I'm just saying. I'm crediting this the same
we
thing.
can't,
Y'all
we
getting
can't
Kobe.
count that, and we can't count the Celtics either, because his foot was out the door.
because I'm pretty. If y'all want to say that,
I'm not crediting this.
He was a
just his-
mentor.
He was. I'm not crediting this to just his ability alone. I'm talking about the team he had, because that's the same thing we're doing to Kobe right now. We're talking about the people he had around him.
We're talking
Kobe-
about
Kobe had
Kobe
way
had
younger,
stars.
better.
Kobe
stars.
had Trevor Ariza.
Kobe had way less.
Yes.
Kobe had way less stars.
Yes. Trevor Ariza.
Trevor Ariza.
Trevor Ariza was good. Then they traded him, and then he went to the. Then he took his team to the playoffs.
You think Trevor Ariza took the team to the playoffs?
I said helped.
He helped.
I think he said he took him.
I said helped.
I was gonna say he helped.
Trevor Ariza was a
there.
hooper.
Yeah, I mean, they saw
was
what
there,
he was
but he
doing
didn't-
over in Orlando. There's a reason they brought him over
Right.
to the Lakers.
Trevor Ariza was a hooper. Lamar Odom, y'all be playing with Lamar Odom like Lamar Odom. He wasn't like every kid didn't have a Lamar Odom Clippers jersey from foot action.
Odom was cool. I'm not taking that away either.
No, I
I'm
said
just
Odom
saying,
was cool.
as
stay out of
stars,
this.
as stars he had. When, like, no, I was critical because we were talking about the stars they had when they left. Because we were talking about how
So
much
LeBron
he
has had more stars than Kobe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Stars.
yeah,
Yeah.
Stars.
yeah,
Yeah.
Stars.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't consider Kevin Love a star.
He was.
He was a star though.
I don't consider that.
He wasn't when he was with LeBron because he was with LeBron.
Even
He
if
can't do
you
everything.
take-
He turned him into
consider
a,
J.R.
he turned him
Smith
into a
star.
spot up
Even-
shooter.
I don't consider Darren Williams a star.
Darren Williams was cold.
Not when he played with LeBron.
Hold on. That's if he played with D Rose.
Who?
LeBron has so many people.
He had no
Just
knees.
because they weren't as good, but
Still ain't got no knees and he hoop.
Nah, he does have cartilage now. He does.
Andrew back.
just because they're not as good as they once were, doesn't mean he didn't have stars.
Kobe
No,
had.
but Darren Williams,
He didn't have
was
to be
there
their
like
prime,
what?
though.
trash.
No, I'm saying after Darren Williams had that good year in Brooklyn, and then
He got paid and
He had a
forgot.
couple.
He forgot what to do.
He
You ain't never seen that meme where it says,
Yeah,
"I just want to know what
Utah,
Darren
yeah,
Williams."
funny.
Darren Williams
No,
said,
I'm
"I'm just
saying he
gonna
did
start
that
playing like
with that,
shit."
like when they put that Brooklyn team together with Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce.
That was whack.
Darren Williams he was good then. So you mean to tell me just the 2 time period? Derrick Rose has an excuse, as you know.
Yeah, Derrick Rose is.
Now he has a valid excuse.
Very, very bad. We watched it. We all saw it. It was very bad.
But Darren Williams,
But you gotta
know.
understand something like
But even just Darren Williams, let's take away him. He had Isaiah Thomas, fresh off the Celtics.
who?
Isaiah
He had no
Thomas.
back.
Or no hit.
Yeah, I don't want
Okay,
to
then
Come on, keep
then-
coming.
Injuries have really
Then
set
let's,
that team.
then,
Like,
then let's
most
move him away. He had Kyle Korver, fresh off an All-Star year.
That's great.
And
But he's not a superstar.
And he's one of the best shooters of all time.
Kobe has had Shaq, Pau Gasol.
He also had J.R. Smith too, and he's.
I'm
one of
not
the great,
giving J.R.
J.R.
Smith.
Smith is one of the greatest 6 men of all time.
That's 6 man. He's not. Don't mean to make him.
Out of all the 6 men, you think J.R. Smith is top
J.R.
5?
Smith's a role player before he's a star.
So who's your top 5 6 men then?
Is JR better
Jamal
than
Crawford,
Lou
Lou
Williams?
Williams,
Okay. Lou Williams.
Lamar Odom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who else we got? Bobby Jackson from when this.
You're putting Bobby Jackson over J.R. Smith.
Bobby Jackson
Absolutely.
was a
J.R. Smith is wildly inconsistent, though. He's
Hey,
wildly.
y'all consider Manu a 6-man now?
Yes.
Yeah,
Wow, there we go.
That's my number one. That's my number one.
Yeah.
That's my number one. Then Lou Williams. Then J.R. Smith, number 3.
No.
Odom.
No, Jamal Crawford.
Jamal Crawford.
How many
Yeah,
he's
he's
in there too.
Jamal Crawford.
He's in there too.
Jamal Crawford is
And
one so many.
Lamar
Hey, I will say
Odom.
though, JR in his Nuggets days, JR was cold.
That kind
There were a bunch of bandits and goons.
Hey, JR was cold in his Nuggets days.
There were goons. That was bully ball.
That's for the white people.
He was
Bro,
working.
all I'm saying is this. LeBron James made nobody's somebody. Daniel Boobie Gibson ended up marrying Monica off of LeBron.
He's cold.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
Yeah, he's cold.
He's cold.
Oh, Keisha Cole. Don't matter. Whatever light-skinned girl that Brandon can see. Whatever light-skinned girl that can Brandon see. Daniel Gibson. You think Keisha Cole really would have dated Daniel Gibson if it wasn't for those finals appearances?
Probably.
But then again,
Probably. Kerry Hilson was
Everybody
Serge
be like, then
Kardashian
again,
had Chris
it is.
Humphries.
he is an
Chris
NBA
Humphries was-
player.
And Kerry Hilson was with Serge Ibaka. And he,
George Ibaka was good.
that nigga can't
Serge
speak
Ibaka
English
looks
nothing.
like a roach.
I was gonna say,
Serge Ibaka
he looked like this kid.
Hey,
too.
Serge Ibaka African. That's why she with him.
I ain't gonna lie, no homo. I seen a picture of him. And I see why. Why she went after that nigga.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna go into it. But
All I'm
that's
saying is
gonna
this:
say.
LeBron had tractor trailer. Drew Gooden was never really that good.
No, he was trash.
He had tractor trailer. Think about the teams that he had. Larry Hughes was really mediocre.
And Carlos.
Larry Hughes was good.
Larry Hughes was mediocre. He was good
Larry
for
Hughes was
street
good.
ball. Yeah, when he was on N1, he was the shit.
Larry Hughes was cool. He wasn't great, but he was good.
He was good.
Bro, LeBron had.
We ain't gonna just do it because
fellas,
LeBron. He was
LeBron had Ricky Davis. This is
That
the
was
same
his-
man.
That was his
This
nigga.
is the same man that threw a oop to himself because he thought it was smart to get his triple double.
He's trying to get assists.
Hey.
Come on, bro.
Hey, you gotta get it how you live.
I don't even think that's
You gotta get it where you
possible.
fit in.
I don't think that
But-
counts.
But
Did JaVale McGee try to do something like that?
Yes.
Yeah. But we're not gonna take all that away. I mean, LeBron still also had great players. Just because he had bad ones, he still had good ones. He had just as many good ones as he had bad ones.
It's a
Just
lot.
as many. He had a lot.
Are we talking about okay? Let's focus on this one. Prime players.
In their prime, no, he didn't have them. No.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Most of LeBron's helpers came on the latter years of their career.
But their primes were because they went to that team. Their primes ended, a lot of them, because they went to that team.
That's stupid.
I mean, but it's the truth, though. He turned into a spot-up shooter. He turned into a spot-up shooter.
Because remember what Chris Bosh was before he...
Chris Bosh was a scorer.
Chris Bosh was nasty.
Chris Bosh was a dog.
Then he turned into a corner specialist after that.
Yeah.
Hey, but listen, anything to win rings. So...
then he turned to Channing Frye after that. Like,
the only player who never had to change to play with LeBron is Kyrie. And that's it.
That's because he came
Kyrie
in
was
with
stubborn. Kyrie was like, I'm not doing this. I'm not being a spot-up
him.
shooter with you, nigga.
But you gotta understand
I'm
something.
taking the ball up.
LeBron needed that though, because when you gotta guard Kyrie, who does that leave open? Because you gotta guard Kyrie. Because Kyrie, if you don't guard Kyrie,
But another thing was,
and Kyrie had that Kobe
and Kyrie
mentality.
was dropping 40 just like LeBron was too. It's like
They were
both
with it.
dropping. They were both lighting it up.
Which is they don't talk about that duo enough to me. That's an incredible duo.
It was short lived for that's
yeah.
what I'm talking about.
LeBron and Kyrie, they don't get that enough.
Who was that? The 15 when they won?
15, 16.
That 15-16 team, they were winning that.
No, it was the 2016 because they lost when everybody got injured.
Yeah, you got Matthew
I'm
Dillon
telling you right
on your
now,
team.
bro. LeBron made that team. That team was never supposed to go 7 games.
No,
bro.
but
Not at all. LeBron is the reason why.
And that's another thing. Jordan has never won 7 games.
it don't matter.
No,
the talent's not that good.
With that Warriors team,
Jordan going 7
part.
Hey,
they were supposed to
Jordan
get
going
done
7
way
games against that Warriors team.
I don't think so. Their defense was crazy. Their defense was crazy, but
And the Warriors wasn't.
Hey, bro, Warriors defense?
Hey, time out. Hey, Steve Kerr ain't chasing Steph Curry all over the court. Steph Curry,
And Klay Thompson was literally.
But then
hitting every
again,
shot.
Steve Kerr wouldn't be guarding Curry.
So who we gonna guard? Because he got to play.
It's not gonna be Steph Curry guarding him.
Who's going to guard him?
Ron Harper could lock
Ron
him up.
Harper.
I was saying Ron Harper can lock him up.
Ron Harper was a defensive nightmare.
So that takes Ron Harper away. Steve Kerr still has to guard somebody.
I will say,
but Steve Kerr can guard different people. Like who else is on
on
there?
that team?
Wait.
Everybody-
Hey, if Ron Harper shuts Curry down, do you really need Steve Kerr to score? You've got other people on the team that are going to score.
But we also got to
The
understand
key
something.
is to shut Curry down.
We also got to understand something. That Golden State team, let's be honest, Curry was the shooter,
so if he's
but
on
Klay
him,
Thompson was the
who's
scorer.
on Klay Thompson and KD?
No, KD wasn't there.
Jordan, you got Jordan, Pippen, and Robin. 3 great defenders.
Who's guarding
Draymond?
Draymond.
And don't Draymond can facilitate.
Hey, Draymond, the motherfucker.
Rodman.
I'll put Rodman on Draymond.
Rodman-
That exact lineup is set the way it is.
Yep.
Because you can have Ron Harper on Curry, you can have Jordan on Klay, you can have Pippen on KD, and then you can have Rodman on.
Honestly,
bro,
bro,
center, but neither of them had a center.
Yeah, they want to say the centers was both trash.
Zaza,
All I'm saying is this.
We had Luke Longley.
I understand.
Luke Longley and Zaza. They can handle themselves.
And Bill
Like,
Wade. And we had
they
Bill
the same
Wade
nigga,
too.
yeah.
The Bulls rotated their centers. They had the 3-headed monster.
He's shooting over Pippen.
We're gonna be back.
He's shooting over Pippen.
He is. I'll get. That's
Oh, man.
And we're back. Okay. So I was about to say something. Just lost it just that fast. Oh yeah. So we're talking about Warriors and against the Bulls. So like I said, honestly, they can lock them up. I feel like with their defense.
Bro, the Bulls have never played a team full of shooters, bro.
Yeah, the 3-point is not what it was back then.
Yeah.
But
But
their defense was nasty though. They still would have locked it up. It wasn't
good.
like
But
you still got to get up there to be able to shoot that much.
Hey,
What
shooters
rules?
shoot.
What rules are we playing by?
That
I
Bulls
believe
team
this
could
new
be
era.
good.
I don't think the Bulls their defense would last.
Shooters
It would
shoot.
not-
You exert more playing defense than you do offense. So you're gonna do. Ask Matthew Dellavedova. He went to
He put Curry.
Dellavedova was probably
they had
the most
breathalyzers
cheapest
and
player.
sent him to the hospital. So
Must
you
say
exert
Curry had
more.
to get on,
You exert
Yeah,
more playing defense than you do offense. So if Steph Curry is one of those, he comes off of picks. If we keep setting picks and you keep on going through these picks and you keep on running around, Ron Harper's gonna get tired.
Especially at his height.
But if they switch off,
They're not switching because if you switch, he's wide open. Because one lack of a switch, that's a shot. So you can't switch. You gotta get through the picks.
That is the rough thing about it. Is it being Golden State, they can shoot anything.
That's what I'm saying.
They will
That's
shoot,
gonna wear that defense
and they have
down.
unstoppable players.
And Curry
for
can
them.
hit coming over the half court.
Yeah, I'm saying like in that one play where they said that double screen where you literally cannot get to them. That's the most unguardable play.
and another question is if this is the playoffs one, you know Steph Curry isn't showing up.
No, but he has his
If we
games.
gonna be
He
real-
has his games throughout the playoffs, though. We
He'll
can't
have
sit
a
there.
game or two, but it's like, honestly, he doesn't show up.
We talking everybody at peak form.
If we're talking, I'm saying, if we're doing the playoffs, some people just don't show up in the playoffs. Melo doesn't show up in the playoffs.
No, Melo
James
does.
Harden
I'm gonna say Melo
doesn't-
does. Melo did. It was just the rest of his team. Melo could he'd score his ass off, but his team just couldn't.
When
keep
you got
it,
Amari Stoudemire dropping 2 points, that's a problem.
Right.
But that's the
Melo's. I'm not saying so. You really
But
can't
Amari
sit there.
Stoudemire was a great player though.
He was.
I'm not saying in the
So
playoffs.
that
Melo-
tells you something.
No, I'm saying in the playoffs when he was teamed up with Melo. Melo did his part. He just Amari couldn't. Jr. couldn't. Iman couldn't. There's like the players that was supposed to step
Amon
up.
Shumpert
Tyson
is
Chandler.
trash to me.
No, but his better days were
That
definitely
nigga tried
in
to
New
cross
York.
somebody up and broke his own ankle. I'll never.
But do you remember
never
before
let
he
him
crossed himself and broke his ankle, people were saying that boy up next.
Yeah, because I'm
For
not
6
saying
man.
He was something huge when he was.
Jeremy Lin, like you feel me, like
I hated that. That's
Jeremy, that
might be the worst of the decade.
Jeremy,
Hey,
that
he
hype
went
was
to New York.
ridiculous.
He
That
showed
hype
out,
was
though.
ridiculous.
Hey, he copped a smooth $30 million from it though.
Sure
Go
did,
ahead.
boy.
Yeah,
I don't call that cheating the system. I don't know
That
what it
hype
is.
lasted.
He got a ring now.
Just the playoffs. That was it.
Was the Golden State? Or no, Toronto.
Raptors, yeah, Raptors.
I mean, I just feel like me personally, like, bro, I wouldn't say I don't know who's gonna win.
It'll be a great series.
That's going 7 games.
It would be a great series. And my thing is, it's
I
also
feel
hard
like if
to.
Melo had to help, honestly, Melo would have like at least 2 or 3.
But the era it would be in would change everything too, because this is a more 3-point shooting era. That was a more defensive era.
Right.
Either one
It's
would
only
have
right to put them in this era because the words are what they are. Because
You got to play
of the set
defense
of
off on a
rules.
3-point shooter, or you're gonna lose.
And then what makes it worse is because Scottie Pippen.
But there's also rules like if you just teleport them straight from the 90s to now, they're hand checking, they're doing all these things you can't do now.
No, that's what I'm saying. But Scottie Pippen,
what I said.
stat wise, him and Kawhi Leonard are right here.
Well, Scottie Pippen's.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
People would really be like, well, you know, Michael.
But I'm about to say, without, if you gotta think,
And then you still got a Robin.
the Raptors would never have a ring right now.
But also.
if the injuries never happened.
Yeah, that's true. They would.
Like even but they could still won that ring without KD.
Yeah, Kyle Larry got.
But that was the original
With
Raptors
Clay,
team right there.
yeah, so Clay
He was going lights out. Clay was
Yes,
the reason why.
When you see how the crowd, well, KD said they're going to play today. The crowd was in tears. Then he got hurt. You see how the crowd acted. You know,
But
So
Hey,
that's my next matchup. But so my
you
next
gotta-
matchup
no,
is were we about to say something before we switch over?
I'm lucky losing it now. But I was like, yeah, another thing you can't count as a stat that the Bulls had was trash talking. The Warriors do not have that. They have
No,
Draymond.
I'm about to say they have Draymond.
But Draymond ain't enough to get Robin his head.
He's not
Robin
gonna
to put
get
his finger in
Robin's
your
head.
butt.
I didn't know about that. That was
you
I
can't-
learned
you can't
that.
get
I learned
past
that today. That was new.
But
when you got Jordan, he 40. 30. He counting down from 40. That does something to you.
that's
You-
real disrespectful.
if he scores.
and he's scoring.
I'm about to say, like against that Warriors team, that like don't get me wrong, they had a great defense too.
Yeah,
They
but
can't-
He took Mark Jackson's. Steve Kerr took Mark Jackson's defense.
Only thing
and
is,
turned it
I'll-
into something.
You can get it. You can get in their
watched
head. You can get in Steph Curry's head.
easy.
You can get in Klay
I
Thompson's
watched them
head.
play. Steph Curry's defense.
You
You can't get in Steph Curry's
I've
head.
never seen Klay Thompson
Curry,
fold.
I don't know about Clay. Clay
I don't know
let-
about Clay.
Clay,
I've never
anybody
seen
can
Klay
trash
Thompson
talk.
fold.
Curry and KD, yes.
For
They
sure.
get in their heads for sure.
KD will tweet about a fan. He's tweeted the fans
That
plenty of
man was
times.
disrespectful.
He came at
He's still tweeting that. He tweeted at a fan the other day.
And he tweeted at Kendrick Perkins. Like, he's,
Kendrick Perkins is for somebody who doesn't play.
He has a lot of stuff to talk about.
he does. I give him that.
But then it's like
Hey, man,
I said,
No, but I'm about to say Kendrick Perkins messed up when he said Russell Westbrook.
Him and
was
Ryan
Mr.
Hollins.
Oklahoma.
He did what?
He called Russell Westbrook Mr. Oklahoma, like the best player to ever don a Thunder jersey. Obviously, if I'm KD, I'm gonna tweet. I'm gonna reply to that.
Like
nigga, too,
no
because
matter how much disrespect you have for KD, you can't take that away. That man was.
he was literally
was okay.
the heart of the
Hey,
Supersonics.
KD kissed my ass in Oklahoma. I could have swore you was gonna win that goddamn series.
He
But you
should've.
let them
He really
people
should've.
come back 3-1.
He really
I
should
was
have.
pissed.
Really should have.
All right,
Yeah.
so next matchup is KD, prime KD against Giannis.
That's I think I said the other day.
KD. Giannis Antetokounmpo, and that's like, and I'm
I
happy.
feel like Giannis just brings a different type of.
They're like
defense
polar
we've never
opposites.
seen.
They're like polar
Prime
opposites.
KD, because Prime KD is long, and Prime KD is long and knows how to use it, and Prime KD is long, know how to use it, and he's gonna score on you.
Yeah, Giannis can defend though.
Giannis
Giannis
struggles
is
outside.
long,
Giannis
he's
struggled.
lanky.
That 3-point performance he put against LeBron and them Lakers will never happen again.
The only thing I give KD over LeBron for real is his shooting ability and his handles. It's hard to guard either one of those.
Who, for KD?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, the
Giannis-
nigga is
KD did have
7 foot.
LeBron on the ground.
Yeah.
But KD got that.
Hey, hold on. We ain't gonna act like LeBron ain't slipped now.
Nah, you look.
Nah, my man definitely
I
slipped.
don't really
If
hate
they-
that man, so I've never seen so many people just
if they
hate
consider
somebody.
that Chris Paul cross up,
Which one?
No, Chris Paul really got crossed up.
the one where he stepped on his foot and he slid out
The
of it.
one where he did it, when he had him on the twister bar on the back.
There was one, like I said, there was one where he literally had his foot on his foot and he slid out.
Yeah,
Yeah, had him on
yeah.
the-
That's
no,
it.
that's what
That's
he did. He
LeBron
went in and
did
out,
too.
came back in, and had him like this on the twister mat. That's a crossover.
LeBron slipped, and KD took advantage of that.
Hey, I mean,
Like, I don't count that as a crossover. Like,
That was
it's,
a crossover.
if you trip, you gonna count that as a crossover?
Well, I mean, everybody's been crossed. So
I mean, that's what a crossover
I'll
is.
take that
It's
away.
like-
No,
At the end of the
I'm
day.
saying, LeBron tried to
Whoa,
turn
snap.
around, like, he literally turned around and slipped. They had to come.
I mean, but that is also true. All it is just changing direction.
Changing
That's
direction.
what
You just
yeah,
not
you
ready
move
for
that
it.
foot.
No,
You
no,
move
I'm
that
saying
baby.
LeBron was already slipping, and then KD tried to make it look like, oh, I'm gonna take this nigga real quick.
Because we consider what Allen Iverson did to Jordan was considered a cross up. I personally don't think it was
Yes,
because
it was. He said, stop.
He had Jordan
Left,
froze.
right.
he didn't know what to do. He was like,
That-
he seen a nigga like this.
This young nigga is
but,
good.
But no, it was a nasty move. I was
But
like,
it
ooh.
was more so nasty because it was Jordan. If it was anybody else,
It wouldn't be considered a cross up.
they wouldn't care that much.
But that's the GOAT. You crossed up the GOAT. That's real shit.
Shit. I just feel like, me personally, I'm not into the Giannis
Wait,
take.
We're gonna be back.
Obviously, it's been around this one, but
And we're back. Okay. So we're talking about crosses. Okay. So I just thought about the Allen Iverson. Against what's his name?
Jordan.
Nah. That one what's that nigga's name?
Tyronn
Lue.
It wasn't the crossover that was
It was
good.
the step.
It was the disrespect
Yeah.
after the crossover. When you think about crossovers, man, Jamal Crawford has some of the best. You'd be like, damn.
Because he'll lose you. You got to sit there like, well.
Because he does like a nasty.
Where's the help side?
And he'll pause. He'll pause and get you real quick.
Or like, I mean, there was like one crossover. You know, when you think of crossover, you think of Jamal Crawford, Jason Williams,
Jason.
Chris Paul.
Chris
No,
Paul,
Jason Williams hit this nigga Gary
Gary
Payton.
Payton. I practice that move every day.
Gary Payton, you see Gary Payton turn around, he's like,
But
what?
but it was so good because he
Yeah,
got
right.
it off a full stride, put it between his legs,
Stop
paused,
right back.
and came back in full stride, and nothing. Then it's an awkward layup,
Yeah, it was very.
and made the layup. That's a mean crossover.
But that's how Jason Williams is. Though. His fit, like the move he put on you is crazy.
Yeah.
But then the finish would be like, ugh.
Like, I just never seen somebody grab the ball, dribble it, split the defense, put it behind his back, put it over his head, pass it, and then the dude be like, "All right, we're going back down to defense." I just never.
the elbow pass.
Yeah, the elbow pass. That's amazing, bro. Like, that's amazing.
He didn't even finish it.
He
But
did,
that's still
it's
one of the
still
greatest
crazy.
like plays. Like,
Yeah, Jason and Jamal Crawford. When you talk about Pat, I'm going with Jason Williams, Jamal Crawford. I'm going with Kemba Walker,
but
Kyrie.
Kemba Walker has a cold crossover. But I wanted to ask a question.
No D Rose.
Oh,
D
No, D Rose is up there, but
D Rose
these
ability to change directions. His speed is what does that.
yeah.
Kemba has pure handles.
Yeah,
But,
D Rose is more speed.
I was gonna say, who do y'all think is the most overrated legend of all time?
Overrated legend.
Legend.
Charles Barkley.
He about to say Will Chamberlain. I think
I feel like Charles Barkley didn't live up to
Y'all
that.
call me crazy. I think it's Dr. J.
A lot of people, and
he was stuck.
a lot of
He
people.
said, "Oil."
A lot of people do agree with that because they be like, "Well, what did he do?" But you gotta understand something. We wouldn't have a lot of dunk contests without Dr. J.
Yeah,
That's true, but
If we're being honest,
I'm taking away dunks.
We don't really got a lot of those now.
No, but that's what I'm taking away. I'm taking besides dunking.
But you gotta understand something though.
In layups.
If you ever watch like the NBA films, Dr. J had a jumper. He could
No, he
shoot.
did.
He could shoot. He could play basketball. He was mean. You gotta understand what he did. Dr. J is more what he did for blacks
Yeah,
at the time. For
he's
me.
more a cultural.
Yeah, he's like a
Honestly,
cultural.
If you
legend.
had asked me that question, probably like 10 years ago, I would have said Larry Bird. But I think Larry Bird is
Larry Bird
no.
was
But I think Larry Bird is one of the
Hey.
coldest niggas now.
For somebody to be to hold your own at your complexion,
No,
and still be dunked like Larry Bird was dunking on people.
Larry Bird said he doesn't like playing against white people.
Bro,
Bro, that is crazy. He
'Cause he
said
knows it's too slow.
No, he said he felt like it was disrespect if a white dude guarded him. He said, "Who is this man guarding me?"
I'm good.
And then he
I need a
he
nigga
used
over here.
to
Come here.
call him a nigga and everything.
Perfectly dark skin.
He's
Perfectly dark
nah,
skin.
he's a
He's a
nigga.
Magic, where you at?
Larry Bird's a nigga for real. No, it's
Yeah,
not.
he is.
No,
He
no,
is.
no, he is.
He is.
His name is
That
Larry.
nigga.
Only nigga I know named Larry.
That
and
nigga
he's
used to
black.
go. He used to go to like whatever like court you were on. So like if he went to the Raptors, he'd be like, "What's the scoring? Like, what's the most has been scored here?" They'd be like 63. He'd be like, "All right, bet." He'll drop 64 and go sit down.
Yeah.
Like,
Like, Bird was they got this highlight thing on Facebook where Bird bro, he was really dunking on people, bro.
Yeah,
Bird was cold.
And he almost got a quadruple double. They said you need one more steal, and it was in 3 quarters. He's like he already went through the first 3 quarters was dominating. It was, you just need one more steal. He's like, I'm good. And he just sat down.
When you think of NBA legends, like I would, me personally, Dominique Wilkins.
Honestly,
I don't know, but he was still doing numbers.
I might agree with you. I don't know who my
I don't think he
I don't know
was,
who my
but-
overrated legend.
But they don't
is.
really
Yeah.
overrate him that much.
What? I mean,
Like, but nobody's like, hey, if you put Dominique on
Honestly,
anything, nobody's saying
you know
that.
what? You know what? I think I know who it is for me.
Let's say Patrick Ewing.
No.
probably.
Yeah, he's up
Yeah.
there though. But honestly, it's gonna sound wild. But John Stockton was very.
I don't like John Stockton.
No, because they
Not over no
consider
Isaiah Thomas.
I can actually agree with
John Stockton was considered. They got him as the top 5 point guard of all time.
But
He's the
that's
top
because
five.
of the stuff
But
he's done.
that's the
But
numbers.
that pick is literally the pick and roll. If anybody else did that pick and
No,
roll,
but he was crazy. He's like one of
with
the
Karl
Nash.
Malone, like
Steve Nash.
Steve Nash
No,
was cold.
but not even
Lamar
just that, he's
Stoudemire.
like one of the best steals. Like I think he has the most steals of all
He has
time.
a lot of
He
steals.
definitely has the most. He's up there with assists.
But think about it though, like I mean, you got the most score. The Karl Malone is like the second highest score in your team, so of course you're going to look good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I'll give you that. But
I don't like Stockton because I do feel like and I think Ziggy was better than Stockton. I think Ziggy shouldn't have played. I agree with the Isaiah Thomas. You can't play on the you can't play for the Dream Team. You got a lot of bad blood. You did just spit on. You try to spit on, bro. You can't.
Isaiah Thomas was.
But I don't
dirty.
think John Stockton, think about it. Stockton and Malone. There's a reason why the Bulls never went to 7 games. Stockton is your prized possession. Come on, man. You know I'm not cool with that.
y'all think Stockton's the most overrated of all time?
He's one of them.
It's probably.
I got.
And the thing was like I said, he's always in everybody's top 5 or top 3. They consider him like number 1 sometimes over Magic sometimes.
I hate
I personally don't think so.
cocaine stink that.
He's not.
Yeah.
Damn druggies.
Wait, so we still doing overrated?
Yeah.
Overrated legends.
Like Patrick Ewing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was up there for me.
Patrick
I'll go
Ewing,
with what I said.
John Stockton, John Stockton, Patrick Ewing. I'm going to go with Bill Russell.
Bill Russell was wildly overrated.
Yeah, he
Wow.
was.
I'm going with Bill Russell.
I changed my it's
I was thinking that. That's really the first person that came to mind when I
Bill
first started
Russell.
over.
Every
Wow,
argument
dude.
that we have for Wilt Chamberlain multiplies for him.
Oh my God.
Completely.
Only
Bill
argument
Russell-
for Bill Russell is 11 rings. That's it. But it's
But
like
you got 11 reasons because of look at the
That's-
people on your team.
that's the only argument. But I'm like, he wasn't even the
I
he
think,
had so many people.
I
Like,
think Bill Walton
He's
is
had the best
overrated.
Bill Walton.
I think he's arguably one of the best college players ever. But NBA, Bill Walton's overrated.
That's fair.
Bill Walton's overrated. Ewing, Wilkins, Stockton.
Barkley got to be in there too.
All right, okay.
I don't think, bro, Charles Barkley for what he did and
No,
for what he was
Barkley was cold. I'm not gonna.
Barkley was the man.
Here's a scary thing.
And Barkley's
about
like
Charles-
6'6".
He was 6'6" playing power forward.
And he
You
took,
got to give him his respect.
you really don't know a lot of people on that Phoenix Sun team either.
Power forwards are usually
That's-
between 6'8".
That's fair.
7
but
foot.
He underachieved. Wow.
How? You played against Jordan.
He took him to the finals.
You did.
He did.
He took him to the finals.
That's-
I mean, he lost to Jordan because it's Jordan and they're going nuts.
They didn't have nobody. That's a
Jordan
whack.
losing the
Bro,
finals.
the West was good, but they weren't elite. Y'all got to
Also, against the LeBron versus Jordan conversation, keep in mind, he had, what's the Phil Jackson? LeBron had, Woodson, he Spolz, Lou.
He had Ray Allen.
I'm
As a
talking
shooter. I don't
He had
care
the
who his
greatest
coach
shooter of all
I'm
was.
talking about coaches.
I don't care who his coach was.
Is Ray
He
Allen
makes
a good
every
greatest shooter
shot.
of all
Bro, but
time?
Ray Allen's he was 36 years old.
Yeah, but his shooting is even better than it was when he was young.
How
In his
many
prime.
shots did he take that game?
enough.
I remember 4.
Enough to win them that,
I
that
remember
series.
4 shots.
I
he
think
took in
Ray Allen
that
did
game.
have like 12, and he had like majority. I think he was 4 out of 5 on shooting though. But
Probably, I'm like, that man does not miss. That's
But
the
you gotta
thing.
understand, that was a great, like, if I'm not mistaken, that was a great game.
I'm not saying Ray Allen's only
Wait.
job to shoot when I get the ball is to shoot.
Now I think about it, LeBron has had 2 of the greatest shooters of all time on his team. He's had Ray Allen and Kyle Korver on there. I just thought about that.
You really consider Kyle Korver one of the greatest shooters of all time?
But the team,
I'll put him
top 5.
But in his
Top
defense,
5, maybe
He might
top
be
10.
number 5.
I was about to say top 5, maybe top 10.
If he's top 5, he's
So
number
you got
5.
you got Bird,
in
Okay.
LeBron's
Curry.
defense,
No, he's not, because we still got to play. We still got Drazen
Carey,
Petrovic, Peja Stojakovic.
Petrovic.
All them
Ooh,
foreigners.
you know basketball.
That's that. It's the shooters on that list.
but in LeBron's defense, though, the teams he lost to 3 times in a row had shooters better than them.
Wait.
Hold on. What about the Mavs?
The Mavs
I
were
was
good.
going. I was.
Whoa.
I was
We're
getting
not-
that.
time
I
out,
was getting
time out,
that.
time out.
I was getting
We're
to
not
that.
going to disrespect that Mavs team.
I'm not, but he was talking about better shooters.
Dirk.
Dirk ran through everybody.
Jason Kidd was a good.
Dirk
hear that.
single-handedly beat a super team.
No,
Dirk
he
and
beat
Jason Terry.
everybody.
Yes.
And
If a nigga
J.J.
if a
Barea.
nigga gets something tatted on him before he wins it, he deserves it.
he knew he was like, I'm winning this game. He's like,
Hey,
I ain't
we
losing.
have no choice.
Yeah, he's like, he went in there. He's like, we gonna
You
win
gotta
this
remember
game.
too, Dirk didn't miss a single free throw that entire.
And he had
playoff
40 with the
run.
flu.
That entire playoff run,
He
did
had
not miss
40
a
with the
single
flu.
free throw.
You know
So
what's
who's the
that?
real flu gang?
I was saying, I was gonna say, you know what's that 40 with? I was gonna say
Who
that.
the real flu
Hey, no,
gang?
and bro, people be sleeping on Jason Terry too.
People sleep on Jason Terry. You gotta understand.
Like they were
Jason
all
Kidd's
old.
no. Jason
That
Kidd's
team was
elite.
old.
They
They were
were-
either
they had
old or
Sean
they were a
Marion.
rookie.
Sean Marion he was hurt.
They were all old.
But you gotta understand what got him there though. Don't forget, before Karan Butler got hurt,
Tyson Chandler too.
Karan Butler was hooping before he got hurt. That's
They-
what helped him get there.
They had one of the most
Tyson
solid
Chandler was a
teams.
nobody back then. I'm gonna let you know that.
Tyson Chandler won Defensive Player of the Year almost that year.
Tyson Chandler was a nobody then.
On that
Wasn't that his
team,
rookie? That was like either his rookie or his
Prior-
second year.
prior to
Dude,
that?
Tyson Chandler got
Prior to
drafted
that,
in
yes.
2000. Stop playing with me.
Prior to
Yeah,
that,
so
yeah,
say-
Out of high school.
but that year he was
Chicago
he was running
Bulls.
for defensive player of the year.
I see Tyson Chandler was out. He wasn't.
But you gotta understand something. You gotta understand
He
something.
was
You
a
had
nobody
Jason
still,
Terry.
though.
You had Jason Kidd.
You can't be a
He's-
nobody and win defensive player of the year.
Yeah,
He
Tyson
was-
You
Chandler.
can't be a nobody win defensive player of the year
He
because
wasn't
people
nobody,
still
but
know
that-
who Rudy Gobert is.
He wasn't.
He's
nobody.
not Rudy
No,
Gobert.
people that don't watch
Yeah, I was
basketball.
going to say people still
Don't know who Rudy Gobert is.
Bro, that team, hey, when you talk about loaded teams, Mavericks were loaded. It was just a little sleeper.
They were just old. That's
were
my
old.
thing. They were.
People
They
forget
were.
about
They
the
had
playoffs.
old
Playoffs.
Jason
They weren't
Kidd.
old.
beat the
They weren't
Lakers.
old. They were on their way out. And I think after that, they was like, hey, fellas, we're done.
It was a good run.
Hey, it was
They
good. We got, hey, we
Yeah,
came here when we
old
got.
Jason
We
Kidd.
here when we came for.
And you gotta keep in mind, I'm not.
We can't
you
play that
know,
old card.
yeah, I mean,
Yes,
I'm
you
about
can.
to say because look who Jordan beat on that tail end of their careers too.
Trash. Jerome Kersey was trash. Clyde
So we can't sit there
Drexler,
and
and
say-
he's an overrated legend too. Trash.
I love Clyde Drexler. I can't say that. I love
What?
Clyde Drexler. I can't.
Clyde
agree with you on that. I
Drexler
love
was
Clyde Drexler.
overrated?
That man could
That's
jump.
wild.
You think
Even
Clyde-
for you to say that. That's
I
wild.
think Clyde.
that's up for debate.
I'm good. I'm good on you, Clyde. Clyde, I'm good on you. I'm good
That's
on you.
wild.
Clyde Drexler, what could he really do?
A lot.
Could he
Shoot threes, dunk.
He couldn't really shoot threes, bro.
But that's only because it wasn't a 3-shooting era.
Like he really couldn't shoot.
He could do it.
dunk, but there was 10 other players in the NBA that at that time that we could say right now that was dunking way better than him. Yes.
Yeah.
Clyde Drexler's overrated, bro. Clyde Drexler and Jerome Kersey had no business being in that. They had no business. And then think about it. Think about it. If you take away Gary Payton, he can't shoot. All he can do is facilitate. Trash talking don't get you all the way far if you can't fucking play basketball.
But defense wins games.
Defense does matter. But if you got somebody that's giving you 40 and coming back and giving you 6 steals, you're gonna win the
But
game.
we're also crediting this. Gary Payton was an amazing defender. So was Jordan. Jordan's one of the only guards to ever win defensive player.
That's why I just said you
Alongside Gary
can't give
Payton.
me 40, and then if somebody's giving you, if all you're doing is giving me 6 steals and 12 points, and then another man,
Beverly, like-
and then another man is giving me 40 and 6 steals. I mean, let's be honest
Yeah,
here.
like-
Let's be honest here. You're not gonna win. Sean Kemp couldn't shoot. He dunked all day. Ben Baker couldn't shoot.
But
he
Dennis
dunked
Shrimp
all
could.
day.
But
Derlin
Shrimp-
Shrimp had
He-
no
that white
chance in
boy
hell
was-
against Tony Kukoc. Tony Kukoc was a bad boy. Don't forget. It was like, well, we heard you coming on the team, brother. Well, we're going to welcome you in with this dream team ass whooping. They gonna
That's
whoop
facts.
for real.
Yeah.
Tony Kukoc. But people be sleeping on Tony Kukoc. And let's be honest.
Well, I said Tony
let's
Kukoc
be
was
honest. Dennis Rodman's guarding Derlin Shrimp. So what is Shrimp really going to do?
Not
Not
enough.
shit. Those teams were trash. trash.
I don't think they were trash. They just couldn't match up to his team.
Bro,
The
any
Bulls
team
were
that
just
Jordan
light
played
years
in the
better.
West, were they better than the Spurs? That LeBron got swept with?
Probably not.
Okay, that's what I thought. If any, like, come on, bro. Were they better than any Golden State team?
but they're
Were they
better
better
than
than the
the
Mavs?
Mavs. They're
No,
better
the
than
Mavs. Jason Kidd
You-
was at the peak of his shooting right there.
But you don't think that Lakers team would have beat the Mavs?
Which one?
Either one.
What Lakers saying?
The one Jordan played.
The one with the old ass Robert Parrish and James Worthy?
I think Mavs.
I mean, not Robert Parrish.
And
James
it's
Worthy.
still
old
Magic.
ass?
I think the Mavs could have took
James Worthy is.
You think the Mavs would beat the Lakers?
at that point.
At that point,
yeah.
Back
They were
in the
playing,
days, bro.
They
We
were
thought he
playing,
was
they were
dead.
playing complete basketball. They beat the Lakers in OKC too.
I don't agree.
Who were probably more
don't agree.
talented than most of
I
the
don't
I'm
agree
with
with
you,
that.
Brad. I don't agree.
Whoa,
with
the
it.
Mavs were great. Hey, listen.
They beat
bro.
the Lakers,
The Mavs
bro.
were great, bro.
They beat the Thunder.
I hear that, but no. I'm sorry, no.
Jason Kidd is
No.
arguably one of the best point guards, right?
Of all time.
He is. Yeah, I agree with
And
you
then
on
if you
that.
take that away, okay,
He was old.
Yeah, JJ but
He
Magic
was a
old.
shell of
Even
himself.
if
Magic couldn't shoot either. Jason Kidd could shoot.
Even if let's move that, do y'all think the Mavs could take the Jazz with Stockton and Malone as the two great?
Who?
Hold on, y'all should.
Who?
You think they could
The
do that?
Jazz are
combo?
shitty. The Jazz are terrible, and you know the Jazz are terrible.
But
Who do you
see
know?
how, you see how big Karl Malone
Karl
was?
Malone's gonna get his regardless.
Karl Malone- I
Karl
think
Malone gonna get his
Karl Malone-
regardless.
Karl
Karl
Malone
Malone could have
body
played for the
though.
Bullets.
Karl Malone gonna body Dirk though.
Karl Malone could have played for the Bullets, but listen,
We ain't gonna say body. Dirt. Don't
You
don't
know
act-
how big Karl Malone
Karl
was?
Malone was a bit. He called him the mailman. 'cause he delivered.
Karl Malone would have bodied Dirk.
All right. So we're gonna be back at this message.
We're
We're gonna make this
The
one.
Mavs would have whooped their ass.
And we're back. Okay. So wait, say what you're saying, Brandon.
I was talking about the Mavs and the Jazz.
Let me go to my phone.
I honestly,
Let's look
I
at
got that Jazz team was a better team.
Let's look at this roster.
Yeah,
This Jazz
I'm like,
roster.
we're not gonna make it seem like every team he played was buns. They were in the finals.
Who?
Jordan.
It was.
So Jordan had a loss to Bird and them, but y'all still use the argument.
He
that
did
they
lose to
old.
No, he lost the
He
Bird.
got this
I'm
ass
talking about
whooped.
old when they're like tail end of their careers, like going out though. I believe because if you gotta look, obviously that Miami Heat team,
Was amazing.
literally,
They were.
They beat them.
I'm not gonna take that away from them.
They beat the
were.
Lakers. They beat the Thunder, one of the best offensive teams. Like
Yeah. No, I agree with you on that. But I'm saying
Greg Ostertag has no way chance in hell guarding Dirk. Greg Ostertag has no chance in hell to guard Dirk.
But he was center though. He'd be guarding
he was going
Tyson Chandler and whoever the other center was. I forget who it was.
Brandon Bass. Jeff Hornacek.
That's what I was thinking. That was the name. Hornacek. I couldn't think of the name.
Hornacek. So this is what you got. You got John Stockton, Byron Russell. Let me tell you what Byron Russell. Byron Russell. Jordan shitted on Byron Russell.
I was gonna say.
That's what I think. When you said that, I immediately thought of Jordan doing him dirty.
He did him, bro. This is terrible. This is terrible. You don't know nothing. Jeff Hornacek.
I mean, but that's not fair. Because in 20 years, if we look back on the Mavs,
Oh, I'm about to
who
look
is JJ Barea? Who is
JJ Barea is still
Who is
relevant, and
Rodrigo
JJ
Bobois?
Barea was hooping. He was hooping so bad on them Laker team that Andrew Bynum put a hit out on him.
But in 20 years, they're not gonna know them niggas. Then they're not gonna look at this and be like, who's Deshaun Stevenson? Who is Rodrigo Bobois? They're not gonna know these
Deshaun
niggas.
Stevenson said he was better than LeBron.
Deshaun Stevenson retarded. So we gotta go listen to that. Dude.
Let's look at this Mavericks finals team.
I said, but like I said, all of them were old too. That's the thing. All of them were old.
The Mavericks final team.
They had a great year. I'm not gonna
JJ
take away from it.
Barea.
They did.
that was a great
Corey
team of
Brewer
role
was a
players.
hooper.
Corey Brewer.
Karan Butler.
He was decent.
Tyson
I
Chandler.
said we giving some of these people a little too much.
Yeah, Corey Brewer was not that cold.
Corey Brewer's alright.
Karan Butler was a hooper.
He was good, but not. No, he was good. No, I understand what I'm saying. He
Carmelo
was
was
good.
nice. He was nice. I'm
Sean
not saying
Marion, Jason Kidd, Dirk, Deshaun Stevenson, Peja,
that. I said he was old, but he
and
He
He
Jason
still had that
was-
shot.
he still
He
had
still
a
had a
shot.
shot.
and Jason Terry. First of all, let's be honest.
They had some great shooters. That's what it was. They were unconditional shooters. It was
LeBron's
like-
team really outmatched them for real.
That's
They
what I'm
did,
saying.
yeah.
That's why I was like, why, how y'all let them win?
That's
These
my
old
argument with it.
niggas.
That's my argument with it because he still had it was LeBron.
Yeah, Mike
himself,
Miller.
Mike Miller. He had D Wade, Bosh, Ray Allen.
No, Ray came a year after.
Either way, he still had Mario Chalmers, Norris Cole.
Hey,
They're not great.
Let's not
I'm
act like
saying
Mario
they're-
Chalmers and Morris Carter just elite guards right now.
I'm just naming players like
Mario
that.
Chalmers, I say Mario Chalmers averaged 9 points per game.
I'm not naming them the stars. I'm just naming the
That's
teams.
a lot of points in the NBA, though.
Just like any big team, I'm just naming theirs. Like they had Shane Battier.
Shane Battier was good.
Shane Battier was good, and I didn't want. I hate Shane Battier. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say I don't.
Nobody
It's his head. That's
Nobody
why.
really likes Shane Battier. I'm about to say nobody really.
It's his head. It's his
Nobody
head.
really
That's
likes
why I
Shane Battier. But like,
I ain't never heard somebody
bro,
say
like,
they hate somebody.
bro, if you put,
And he had another coach in Juwan Howard because he never played.
That nigga
So
was
he had a whole other
stale.
coach.
stole money.
He
You want to talk about
did.
stealing
And
money?
he
Highway
rings.
robbery.
He stole rigs.
Hey, you forgot about my man Udonis Haslem.
I forget. I was about to name him too. Haslam was still there.
He had one spot on the court where he shot it.
Who Haslam?
We got drafted
Yes.
out of high school.
Birdman.
He did. They had Birdman.
Birdman wasn't good though. I ain't gonna say that. Birdman was. Not
Birdman
good.
was a whole gimmick.
No,
Everybody loved
Birdman
Birdman,
was
but
not
he
good.
was-
Birdman played defense.
He played defense.
He
wasn't
overcame
good.
his addiction. That's why everybody liked Birdman.
Birdman was lightweight. Like
That
JaVale
nigga was
McGee.
colorful.
That was
Like,
high
He was
flying
lightweight
crack,
JaVale
baby.
McGee, just white.
He was a 5 He's a recovering addict.
He was a high fly for real, but
But like, I just feel like me personally, Jordan played against whack people, bro. Like, I wouldn't
I
say
don't
whack.
think so. That was the golden era.
It was.
Yes.
Or let's talk about LeBron's golden era. So
I'll
LeBron had
take
to
it
play.
as- okay.
So LeBron had to play to win a championship because he didn't win one in that era. He had to play. He got to go against Carmelo, Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Amari Stoudemire, Steve Nash. Who else did he have? Sean Marion. Sean Marion was elite. You had to go against. I'm trying to think of more people. I'm trying to think of even Paul Millsap was good. Darren
I'm
Williams.
gonna stop you there. So you said Paul Millsap.
Paul Millsap was good.
I'm gonna stop you there.
Paul Millsap was good. Darren Williams, Chris Bosh, the whole Pistons team. You know,
I hear that.
that's a lot of players.
I hear all that.
But should I name the people of the '90s?
yeah.
I was gonna say name them.
Name 'em.
We got Bird.
Hakeem.
No,
I'll
the
just start
90s.
there.
Bird didn't play in the 90s.
Yes, he did.
He lost. He lost.
He still played in the
Nah,
90s,
Bird
though.
didn't play in the 90s.
Yes, he did.
What, 90?
That nigga's on NBA 2K.
On
On the active roster. That nigga was.
he didn't play in the 2000s. And we know that.
He was playing. I think he was playing. It was like 98, 99. That was like his last year.
No, Bird's last
Bird.
year.
I don't know.
Larry Bird played in the
He
90s.
retired in Space Jam. Space Jam came out in 98. So he
So
retired, he
98
retired
then.
before Space Jam.
But even if
And Bird
I
played for
understand-
the...
Okay.
I think it was more so the golden era of defense. I'll put that as the '90s. Golden era of defense, golden era of big man.
I was about to say,
big
Keep
I'm not
Malone.
gonna say the golden era, the big league. The
So
big
who
man's
did Jordan?
always been a
Who
key
did
center
Jordan?
of the game,
Who did
though.
Jordan
Then
play?
people started
We play.
playing
He
the point guard,
Elijah.
so.
Bro, we already said that. Patrick, you don't shit it. Like we already said that. You
Larry
feel me?
Bird's career ended in '92,
92. I thought for some reason I thought he
That's
played
what I
later
thought.
than that.
79 to 92.
Oh, nigga, you ain't playing. You're going to be in the 80s.
Yes, but even
Bro, who did Jordan
But
play?
even if
If you
though-
take away the Dream Team,
But they were all East though.
And Izzy, if you take away the Dream Team and Izzy, elite wise, who did Jordan really play? Grant Hill. We can't say Grant Hill. Grant Hill got hurt.
Randy.
You can't say Penny Hardaway. Penny Hardaway got hurt.
But they were still cold.
He
though.
played him.
Everybody I named had a nice career with LeBron, and they, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? But like, you can't name, like, let's be honest here.
I mean, no, there's a lot of people in that era. The only thing is, the reason why we say this is because we talking about the finals. We're not talking about the whole road he took to get there. The East was
It
way
was
more
easy.
dominant.
The
Than
East was way more dominant than the West was.
than the West was in the '90s.
Who? If you take
The entire we just talking about the bad boys.
the bad boy, okay, but we won. We won 89 and 90.
My
And then
point.
after that, what happened to us? They broke us up.
The Bulls. That's what happened after
They
that.
broke us up. No, what happened was Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, the Bulls.
Scottie Pippen came, and that's what happened. But who did they play though?
Well, other than the Pistons,
They broke us up. We didn't even make it. I don't even think we made it to the finals.
I said they still had teams in the East. I don't know every single team they played in the what's called. Cause I didn't study the whole playoff run as much.
There was a lot of good teams in the East.
But there was just as many stars in the East, more stars in the East than there was in the West.
Dominique Wilkins. We just said he was overrated.
But he was still dropping 40. He was still dropping. He was still doing.
He wasn't dropping 40 consistently.
Maybe not. But
He was dropping like.
he did it when it mattered.
I mean,
so it's
Darren
like-
Williams gave us a 40-point game.
Yeah, but
You know.
he didn't do it in the playoff run. He was just there.
All I'm saying is, like, you got Dominique Wilkins. You got Dominique Wilkins. You got.
I said Larry Bird retired in '92, so we can't give him the whole.
We can't give you like because we can't give you
Still
Magic. You got Chris Mullins.
Still got Karl Malone.
You got Karl Malone.
Sean Kemp.
Sean Kemp.
Gary Payton.
Gary Payton,
Um,
Carl,
Sidney- what's that nigga's
Charles
name?
Barkley,
Barkley for sure, yeah.
Barkley,
I just forgot his name.
Admiral.
the Admiral.
Yeah, that's your boy.
I love him. Larry Johnson,
Alonzo
Muggsy,
Mourning.
Alonzo.
Larry, I forgot about Larry Johnson.
I fucking hate Alonzo Mourning.
But Alonzo Mourning was cold though.
Shaq.
We already said Shaq.
Okay. But yeah, still Alonzo Mourning, still Larry Johnson.
That's 10. We're trying our hardest to think. I gave y'all off the dome.
I mean, they play right now.
Yeah, but we watched the 90s. We watched 90s
basketball.
basketball though. And
Yeah.
listen, think about it though. We really didn't watch basketball in the 2000s like that until what? High school maybe? We watched it, but we didn't start watching basketball until about junior year of high school maybe.
No, I still.
We watched basketball,
people
but we
like-
didn't watch basketball.
I'm trying to limit this to who was 90s prime, not like 80s, and then they also just happened to play.
You know, LeBron had to play against. Don't forget before, and like the Pistons, we won, and I love it. But don't forget before the Malice in the Palace, Ron Artest was dropping 24 a game. Reggie Miller was dropping 20 plus a game. That team was number one in the East.
That's two other people
Reggie
too.
Miller.
Hey, Reggie Miller and LeBron played against Reggie Miller in his prime. Reggie Jordan played it in the beginning. He was fading out.
I don't know if LeBron played in his prime.
Yeah,
03 was his prime.
yeah.
When,
he was fading
when
out.
did Magic retire? Because didn't he played in the 90s too?
91.
91?
Yeah,
I remember the whole AIDS epidemic.
Oh yeah.
But also,
Y'all remember the whole AIDS epidemic?
but another thing that's a hard argument because I thought I should have said this earlier because it was always in my head.
and Dikembe.
Jordan retired 3 times.
Whose fault is that?
It's nobody's fault. I'm
Gambler?
just saying it's. We're comparing legacies to somebody who's retired 3 times to somebody who's played since he was 18 years old.
He been playing since he was 18. He didn't have to go to, and that's what helped. That really sets me apart. I don't have to go to college.
And that's no
I don't have to
that's
develop
another
to
thing
go to
too.
college.
That's years taken off.
Yeah,
'cause he went to
that's what
college.
I'm talking about. He retired 3 times. That's years taken off. He went to college.
Well,
Years
Michael
taken
Jordan,
off.
whose fault is that? Because people were getting drafted out of high school.
It's nobody's fault. I'm just saying to think of what he did in that time versus what LeBron's done
One of the
in
reasons he
18.
retired for.
You said what the reasons?
Yeah.
I don't know.
His dad dying.
His
Funky
dad.
ass want to play baseball. Screw you.
Yeah,
I
that's,
mean, he did that, but I'm
His
saying
dad
he
wanted
wanted to
to
live
play
that dream
baseball.
out, but,
And then
but
he
his dad died.
And then he just couldn't let go of the game, so he came back with the Wizards.
Yeah,
I mean,
but he still was doing good on the Wizards.
20 points a game.
He was doing good. It was just the Wizards. It was just like they but
Wizards.
And then he changed positions
he also
too.
had Larry Hughes.
He
Like LeBron
also
did,
changed
son.
positions too.
All I'm saying is, listen, LeBron James has been given. I mean, like he made a valid point. You know, LeBron James had the silver platter, but you got a silver platter. Would I rather have a silver platter at Ruth Chris's or a silver platter at Golden Corral? Let's think about this. The Cavs are terrible.
Yeah.
The Cavs have never been good. Like never. Like never. Like y'all don't get it. Like the Cavs.
He said, like,
Like,
y'all don't get it.
like if Michael Jordan left, there would still be a Chicago. Let's be honest. LeBron James left.
They wouldn't have no rings though.
There's no Cleveland.
We haven't had rings since
They haven't
Jordan.
had-
I'm saying
but
this
y'all
is
would have
over
got.
Jordan.
Let's be honest. Y'all almost won that finals appearance. Y'all almost won.
Which one?
The one against
The one-
Houston.
I don't think.
Y'all didn't get swept.
I was out.
It didn't. Y'all almost won.
I think the best other run we had was with D Rose. When he had to play the Heat. That's the only.
When
If they
Taj
get-
Gibson banged on Dwayne Wade.
Yeah.
That exact series.
And then
But
Derrick Rose came and
if
banged
injuries
on
didn't
Joel
hit them so
Anthony.
hard, I feel like they could have done it. And that was the biggest obstacle. If they could have beat the Heat, they could have won the finals.
Yeah.
So last thing before we get up out of here, who is the greatest white player of all time?
Larry Bird.
Larry Bird.
There's no question
Larry
with
Bird.
that. Larry Bird and who my favorite is Pistol Pete. That's my favorite.
Pistol Pete was good.
That's my favorite.
Hornacek,
But he ain't there.
Petrovic.
I mean, there's difference between favorites and
Bird.
best. My favorite is Porzingis, but the best
Actually,
is
my
definitely-
favorite currently is Luka Doncic. That's my favorite.
I mess with him too. Those two of my favorite players. But
But-
happen to be white.
What's
but-
the other one? Jerry West wasn't bad.
Jay West was cold.
Bob Cousy, Larry Bird. Let's go with
I'm
Larry.
about to say, it's still Larry
it's
Bird to
easy
me.
as Larry Bird, but
That nigga's a deadbeat.
I'm dead.
He's a
Hold on.
deadbeat dad too.
also we got to leave. Who's everybody's favorite? Because we never even stated that.
Sue Bird is his son.
For favorite players
Everybody's favorite players
Derrick Rose.
of all time. Your
of
favorite
all
players.
time, it's
That's my
Jordan. for me.
favorite point guard.
You like? I'm a Stephon Marbury, Baron Davis fan. Sorry.
Like if we go in order of my favorites, it went Jordan, Baron Davis, Jason Williams, Rondo. Then it was
Mine is
like
random.
You just like
Mine
And
is
then-
random,
and then
but
it
it's
was
because I like to
Porzingis
see them play. I didn't like
Luka
to.
Doncic.
I didn't choose like great players. Mine was just people I like to see. So mine was like Gilbert Arenas is one of my favorites of all time.
He likes no. Wait till you hear this list. He got a ratchet list.
I do. I'm not gonna lie and say I don't. Nick Young is probably my second favorite player of all
I'm
time.
not a swaggy P.
I said Nick Young was my dude, and he was cold in 2K
Hey.
too. So I used to use him in 2K to light niggas up.
Did you play Derrick Rose?
Derrick Rose was one of my favorites, yeah. And Kobe's up there.
You did like Ricky Davis for like.
He was never one of my favorites. He was never,
Brady, he's one of your favorites.
He was never one of my favorites. It was because he played with N1, so and I watched N1, so it was like I was like I've seen him before, so that's why I liked him. I liked Clyde too. Clyde was one of my favorites too when I was younger.
His face.
I mean, I like a lot of people. I like Isaiah Thomas too. Isaiah Thomas was my favorites.
All right. So, who's your favorite?
Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose.
Baron Davis.
Baron Davis.
That's good.
All right.
Derrick
So-
Rose
Mine's
is
Hibachi.
gold.
Agent Zero.
So that was a good episode. We're gonna end it there, and you know what I'm about to say already.
Catch us next time. So,
Yeah, and keep it tight.
Peace, Reese, and
Hey, what we doing next week?
I don't know yet. I do not know yet. I'm still deciding.
But we might as well play that.
tomorrow's supposed to be Naruto.
That black one?
We might as well play that.
Yeah,
black
tomorrow's the Naruto one. But
I
the next week,
have
we
words.
could do the black one. Because
I
just
have
bought the, and
words.
I'm kind of excited for it.
I have words.
Let's do the black one.
I want to see someone lose that black card.
So all I know is for that Naruto.
If
one, I
K.O.
have
comes
words.
back, he's gonna lose it.
Hey, he can't be on a podcast if he loses to black.
We gotta have him have a little watch
I want
house
some white
party.